Keach, Sean Astin, Michael York, and Kristen Bell provide the voices for some of Jesus' notable followers. A listening experience that will provide hope, comfort, and understanding of the greatest story ever told, the life of Jesus.
Make sure to spread the word.
Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you listen to podcasts.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
A heavier round of rain this morning. It's cloudy and 65 in Indianapolis. Showers in some spots. Cloudy skies throughout the day with the high around 67. I'm Jarrett Lewis. Here's what's trending at 9:03. Good morning. A line of storms is moving through the state as we speak.
We've been seeing anywhere between 35 and 45 mile per hour winds and brief heavy rain rates. Behind it, there's some light rain and thunder that'll continue throughout the morning.
Aaron Updike from the National Weather Service in Indianapolis says there's a good chance for more localized flooding. There's also a chance of some isolated thunder this afternoon, but nothing severe. Police in Indianapolis are investigating two shootings from earlier this morning. Just before 2 a.m., IMPD said a man was shot in downtown Indy and taken to a hospital in critical condition. Another man was critically injured after being shot around the same time on the northwest side. Officers said they detained people at both locations. Indianapolis police also say they've arrested a homeless man for a murder from last year. 25-year-old Vince Gruber was shot in the back of the head while sleeping in a homeless encampment on Indy's southwest side last July. Police say 47-year-old Timothy Stewart was the one who pulled the trigger and that he had paranoid delusions due to meth abuse and believed the victim was working for the DEA. He now awaits his trial in jail. Public safety concerns, the reason AES Indiana is postponing its community open houses planned for next week. That's the message from Mallory Duncan, the AES Director of Communications.
The safety of our customers, community partners, and team members remains our top priority. This decision was made out of an abundance of caution, and it was not made lightly.
Duncan says a community partner even requested to find a different spot for a future meeting because the company has been the focus of violent threats on social media. AES was recently purchased by a group of investors. The average price of gas in Indiana all the way up to around $3.30 a gallon, a huge jump according to AAA. A loss for the Pacers last night out on the West Coast. They fall to the LA Lakers 128-117. Indiana still holds the worst record in the Eastern Conference and the second worst record overall. They're in Portland tomorrow to take on the Trailblazers. And former Colts center Ryan Kelly is announcing his retirement from the NFL. Kelly was drafted by Indianapolis in 2016 and spent 9 seasons repping the Horseshoe.
So it's kind of a whirlwind of emotions, and once I got the call from Indianapolis, this is where I wanted to be, and so I felt pretty confident after that, and ultimately had a lot of friends and family that have been there along the way with me the entire time. So I wanted to be special for those people as well, and I think it was.
That was Kelly after he got drafted 10 years ago. He's decided to wrap up his career after this past season with Minnesota. And now your forecast from the American Standard Heating Weather Center.
A line of showers and storms likely this morning. Still some lingering showers into the afternoon. Low end severe risk. High temperatures in the upper 60s tonight. Cloudy skies low near 40. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and at WIBC.com. Looks like the gang's all here. Time for the Home and Garden Show.
And you're part of that gang, pal.
Woo!
All right, so I am shocked that somebody would threaten the utility companies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So what's that all about?
What are they thinking?
Are you talking about those community events where they threaten them?
They're threatening them, so they had to cancel them.
Yeah.
I'm
what they
shocked. Get it? I'm shocked.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh, you guys are
so it's going to be a long morning if I miss them like that. That's a softball. Just
like, you know, it's coming right across the plate there. Yeah, shocked.
Wow.
That's shocking. But, and then the release, you can always tell when and a lot of our friends go and they're spokespeople for the utilities and the hospitals.
Right.
I love the term abundance of caution.
It's a good one.
Not just caution.
Yeah,
Abundance. Abundance of caution.
So what do you think about this takeover? I'm going to call it a takeover, but it's a buyout by private equity where they have raised a lot of money. They've put it into one fund, and they're going to sell this to their BlackRock clients as an investment in a utility.
So they're in it for the money.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's what I mean. That's my
Hey.
bottom line.
The
So
whole-
now they're
it used to be said that private equity was pump and dump.
Jared, I was just here for the fun. Now, just all of a
No, I
sudden it's
want to.
like-
I want to know what you
Now-
think,
now
Jarrett.
he's
Are you
talking
going to
about
run a
stuff
Do
I
you
don't
have
know.
Do you have a joke at the end of this?
I hope so.
About
I'm shocked that he doesn't.
No, but I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for Indianapolis, but I'll leave it.
No,
I don't either.
No, here's what I know. is that every time somebody buys something else and makes money, it's costing us more.
That's right.
And that can be, TV stations,
Mm-hmm.
radio stations. It's because everybody needs to get their investment back. They invest it to make money.
And do you know what they do after 5 years?
They sell it.
They sell it to somebody else who
That's
does
right.
exactly the same thing. So
Yeah.
this is going to be the beginning of a Frankenstein monster, I'm afraid.
Well, the whole thing is shocking.
But Jarrett, what's the good news? What's the good news in the
Okay.
news today?
Maybe
Holy
just
shit,
once
you know
an
what?
hour.
All right, the three of you next to me, you, and you, dead to me. I'm going with Jared. He's
Okay.
Still laughing? He's still laughing for the
he's on
fourth time in
floor.
30 seconds.
It's like a fart joke.
I'm not
It's
shocked.
funny
Maybe
every
you are.
time.
I'm not shocked.
It's like
because I know
what
him.
show?
It's like a fart joke. It's funny every time.
Yes, it is.
No, not all these in a row. I mean, if
And
you
it's-
just
it is
spread
the
it
same-
out.
It's the same pun over and
Well,
over.
Yeah.
you know what? It's out of an abundance of caution that we do it over and over again because you three are such nerds or
And
something.
I'm shocked you keep doing this over and over again.
I saw on social media when are you the one? Did you post our craft corner?
Yes.
So and someone goes, what's the thing with urine? Like because we ran urine, wasn't urine?
That's right. That
all through
was
the
our
show.
Brushing
common
our teeth
thread
with-
throughout the
Yeah.
show.
So today it's shocked. It's
Okay.
shocked. I'm shocked. So
Okay.
You are electric.
we're going to
today.
see how many different ways we can use that.
Okay.
I'll be back in an hour.
And I'll
I'll be shocked if you show back up.
And I'll be shocked if people at home aren't counting. I'll tell you that.
Wonderful.
All right, see you, Jared.
Later.
So super cool.
Jared, he is
Yeah.
cool.
He cools up the show.
Yeah.
He and Ethan.
I try to see if he wants to hang out after the show. Never.
Those guys both have great hair. Have you seen their hair? Look at this hair.
Oh yeah.
song is playing.
Oh, the song is playing. We were bragging about your Rogaine, son.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
You've got a smile on your face. Something good must have happened. Sometimes you come in a little bit down.
No. I'm happy. The alarm at the store went off several times this morning. The opener didn't know he was opening, so
Hey, and tonight
I
we
had
get
to look up the. You know what? If I ever get robbed, I mean, I'll say to the guy, it's like, all right, I can get a 2-wheel dolly. I hope you get the safe in your car, but I
need some
I
sleep.
don't know the combination.
It's a long combination.
It is,
Which
and
is
so.
good.
But I have it buried in my phone in the notes, so I'm sitting there looking because they're waiting for the cash drawer. It's like, I finally found it.
Did you find
So
it
now
before-
somebody's going to steal your phone.
No, they have to get into it. But before you found
Pretty
it, did
easy
you
to
hear
get
the
into
click of the
Maxwell.
revolver by your head when he was trying to get you to get the combination?
No.
No.
Who?
Well, the guy that wants you to give the combination to the safe so he can steal it.
Oh no, that's just in my mind. And
Oh,
so
okay.
out of abundance of caution, I put it in my phone under passwords
Oh, there's something
In-
that'll scare somebody away.
in my notes.
In my
No one
notes.
will ever crack it.
No,
To be fair, every single person in this room has a notes app that says
Yeah.
passwords.
Oh,
says
boy.
passwords, and then so that's where the safe combination is. There's another thing that says show notes, where I write down things like shocked.
Did you bring your notepad
Word.
today?
You know, I almost did. I was going to bring it in, but then I couldn't really carry it. I had too much stuff.
Hey, I've been
Your
waiting
coffee
to see.
cup and some jelly beans.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then I have to carry my key card in one hand
Sure.
and my coffee.
Yeah.
And then I brought these Jelly Bellies.
Oh, they're patriotic.
They're patriotic, and
It's
All
not a jelly
American.
bean.
I brought these because I wanted to discuss whether how big of a deal do you think this 250th anniversary is
Oh,
It's a
of the
big
United
deal.
States?
it's
But is it a big
Uh-oh.
deal? Now remember, think my perspective where I'm coming from
As a retailer.
as a retailer. We went to the show to, there's another, we went to the show in January. The place is loaded with patriotic everything. You could have a patriotic Christmas themed tree.
Sure.
But are people going, is this celebration limited to July 4th?
Oh no,
Mm.
it's going to go from Flag Day, June 14th, all the way to Veterans Day. It'll go from
wow.
June all the way to November. That's the plan.
It reminds me of the eclipse from a couple years ago, where everyone just got so excited that you could buy eclipse-themed anything around here.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I feel the excitement quite yet.
I don't
that this
either.
is the 250th birthday, but I know as we get closer, much closer, there's a
Right.
lot going on.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm not sure everybody feels patriotic.
I bet
at the
during
moment.
race day, that's where I start feeling really
Oh,
patriotic.
race,
Okay.
absolutely. Oh, listen.
So I will, because we went very, very light because we're really unsure.
Yeah.
Well, the Jelly Bellies, wasn't that President Reagan's dish of candies that
He
were
liked,
in the...
I believe, black, didn't he? I think he liked licorice ones.
flavor?
My mom likes the licorice one.
Somebody look that up, please.
Oh, anyway, happy birthday, Donna Jean. Yesterday she turned 96 years old.
There you go.
What a
Happy
great
birthday,
And for
Kenny's
our,
mom.
out of an abundance of caution that some of our listeners don't know who that is.
Donna Jean is my mama.
Okay.
I'd be shocked if they didn't know.
You see what he
Again,
did?
as many times as he mentions his mother, I would agree with you. But out of an abundance of caution,
Yeah, we're going to
we
cancel
thought
the
that
show.
we should.
Hey, you know what I'm loving? The crocuses are up.
I
Oh, and
saw
they're
them.
beautiful
Wait a
and they're
minute, our-
colorful.
I only see foliage.
No, I've got
Or
them in
shall we
bloom.
say foliage?
Thank you.
Thank you. So you
always
actually
get
are
that-
bloomed?
They're bloomed.
Really?
Oh, they're beautiful and they're happy. And it's like there they were. You know, a week or two ago we had the
Just
snow.
sitting there waiting for some
And there
decent
they
weather.
are, all in bloom, and they're just beautiful.
Did we set a new record for temperature yesterday? We
did.
had to hit 76. Did
Yeah,
we
I
hit
think it was 78.
Oh, my gosh. That's the record then.
It felt
know what?
hot.
I've been working in the office. It did feel hot. I
It
was
was
out
humid.
literally got on a forklift and started moving stuff around the parking lot because it was like, one, you get the warmth and the sun, and,
Yeah.
and two, because you're on a forklift, no one comes to talk to you.
Oh, that's kind of your
and,
happy place.
and if
then.
they
You're-
do, I
There you
I just drive away. I drive away
like you
from
can't
them.
hear them,
Can't
or
hear 'em.
yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I see someone coming, I just
Look out. Pat's
Take
on
off.
the forklift. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
How fun would it be to drive a forklift? I think it would be so fun.
It
Come
is
over to
fun.
the farm. We'll let you drive the forklift.
I want to drive machinery, big stuff.
You know what we should do? So we have 3 forklifts at our Keystone location.
Yeah.
We should have a race around the
boy.
parking lot.
Do you remember when we used to
that
have
will
lawnmower
never
races on the
end well.
circle during the month of May? We'd kick off the month of May with lawnmower races on the circle.
That's
Oh, I
right.
do
And we
remember
were
that.
driving. We had
remember
the
that.
best time. We'd always have a couple drivers with us, and everybody competing, and it was just so much fun.
Mm.
Is
That
that the
was
one where
fun.
Matt Hiblin never won?
Man, those were go karts.
Oh, go-kart.
He
I
was
was
pretty
always
good on the
cons-
tractors. He
I
was
was
pretty
always
good on the lawnmowers.
concerned about the blades being engaged. I think I was actually might have been filling in when we had those once, maybe.
Oh man!
But it's like having the blades on, scary.
well, and you had people standing on both sides of the
Right.
track, so to speak, on the circle.
Hey, did any of you, when you came in and parked the car, did you notice all the chicken that was on the pavement out there?
Yeah,
They-
you know what? I wanted
They
to.
threw that away.
I didn't see any chicken.
Oh, yeah. There was like a big box of chicken.
Yeah,
that-
Like
you
a
know what? I
waste
was going to go
chicken?
down and clean that up at the break.
Okay,
What a nice man.
I mean, it's just right by our door. So
I didn't see it.
you're kidding.
I'm not
I
kidding.
didn't either.
We came
were
in together.
talking.
We were talking,
Yeah.
carrying crafts.
Over at the Armory,
I
Brigadier
kind of checked
General-
the coleslaw, but it seemed warm.
I want to give you a compliment, and that's kind of rare, but
No.
over at the Armory, there's a saying by Brigadier General, and it says, if you see something that's wrong and don't fix it, you've already set the new standard for the entire
Mm.
company. Which, there you go. You're going to go out and clean up the chicken.
Well, I think it's all of our, and I'm not trying to sound, but it's like if we don't pick it up, who's going
Who's going to pick
who's
it
going to
up?
pick it up?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'll look at stuff on Keystone Avenue, the big stuff like mattresses and stuff.
Mhm.
Let go.
And our trucks are always going up to our warehouse, so I always like, hey, there's a mattress up there, pick it up.
And then do you put it in your dumpster?
Yeah.
Do you? We used to get a lot of blowback about putting stuff like that in our dumpster.
For what they charge, be no
Do you,
blowback.
do you cut it up? Because our dumpster wasn't that big. Do you
No,
cut it in half?
No, we just shove them in there.
Shove them in there.
We have a really good dumpster company.
Well, if you're going to say really good, give them their name.
I don't remember it.
The Republic?
No, those are
Okay.
the big ones. Are the
Is it Funky Junk?
no.
I love them.
I'll find out. It begins with a G, I think.
All right.
But what happened is like somebody bought, we were with Ray's, and then Ray's got bought by one of the big corporations, and it was
Waste Management.
It was awful.
It was.
I mean, awful. And then you know what the sneaky things though they do is they sign you to contracts. Unbeknownst, you should not have to sign a contract for a garbage.
And you have to give so much notice before you vacate, or they'll just keep billing you.
Yeah, and then they just re-up you. It's like right now we're stuck with one in Cicero that we're trying to, and then another one was a water dispenser that came with the Allisonville location. We're still not out of that.
Wow.
We also had a printer contract for forever too.
We did.
Leased a printer. It is crazy just seeing how many contracts and.
Right, and if you have to make your money and run your business like that, you're not running a very good business.
Do you know what they call that? They call that the Nintendo effect, where you buy the base, but the Nintendo with all the things that are added to the you're not buying the base. You're buying.
I think that's an old saying because Nintendo's just not a.
I was telling you what it was called.
Well, I know.
It's a video game.
That was back in the.
That's right.
That was back in the 80s.
This is going so well.
I'm shocked that you brought that up.
You're shocked.
He just wanted to use the word shocked.
Yeah, I just wanted to use the word Nintendo.
So where are we in the show?
We're ready for a break.
Way too far gone.
It's
Yeah,
19
it's only
after.
first segment.
Yeah,
So,
take a break.
Red, white, and blue Jelly Bellies. So you say we're excited about 250. Hey, does everyone remember? You don't. The 200th?
Yes.
I
We
do.
got to honk our horns at noon
1976.
On July 4th at noon o'clock, you get to go out there and honk the horn. And everybody was honking their horns at noon.
That's right. Because at that point, we all didn't carry guns. So we just honked our horns.
Yeah. I remember
It's
missing
true.
pans.
It's true.
I remember I got
Banging
yelled at
pans.
because the baby was asleep. Andy was born that year.
Oh.
But Miss Tucker was honking her horn across the street. Jane came out and said, shh, shh. And she kept honking her horn, and I had to be quiet because it was my baby.
Was that on? Did we do that on July 4th?
July 4th, 1976.
I remember that. Hey, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
At WIBC.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's JMV here for the best in plumbing. Lance and his local team at LD Smith Plumbing and Drains, 317-927-7186. Make sure as the wet weather is here, your drains are clogged free and your sump pump is not only working but has a battery backup. There is special financing going on right now with the best in plumbing. That's LD Smith Plumbing and Drains at 317-927-7186. LMJMV sent you.
LD Smith Plumbing.
A dirty, stinking honest. Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. They're always there for you with the amount of rain that we have had. I had a sump pump that just kept running and running. Found out the drainage pipe had been pulled off the outside, so the water was just coming right back on the foundation. Luckily, it did not end in disaster, but if yours did, the Michaelis Corporation is there for you. They specialize in water loss. 844-FIX-INDY is the number. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
The Indiana Flower and Patio Show, March 14th through 22nd at the Indiana State Fairgrounds West Pavilion and Expo Hall. 9 days only for great deals, new ideas, and practical advice. Get a touch of spring greenery and beautiful blooms at the Indianapolis Landscape Association Feature Gardens. Plus, don't miss Jen Nawada from the PBS series This Old House. From landscaping to outdoor living and more, don't miss the Indiana Flower and Patio Show. Save on tickets at indianaflowerandpatioshow.com. Discount courtesy of Central Indiana Chevy dealers.
We just heard about Pat's disaster with his sump pump discharge line. You know, that happens all the time, and you don't know who to call. Call your foundation company. Indiana Foundation Company can take care of that and so many other things to make sure that there aren't any other issues with your crawl space or your basement. But, you know, you deserve clear answers and dependable results for questions that you have like that. Like, what's it going to mean to my foundation? Well, if your foundation's compromised, you're going to start to see the stair-step cracks in the brick on the outside. You might have the gaps in your floors and walls, uneven or bouncy floors. You might even see bowing basement walls, which will scare the snot out of you. Sometimes the chimney will drift away from the house a little bit, and you'll see the gap between that and the roof. These aren't just cosmetic issues. They can be early indicators of foundation problems. And the longer they're ignored, the more likely they're going to grow into expensive and irreversible damage. So why don't you have somebody come by and take a look? Great experts at Indiana Foundation Service. They'll suit up, they'll get down in the crawl space, they'll take a look at your basement. They're trained experts, and they'll offer a free, thorough inspection to identify the source of the problem and Provide a no-obligation quote for your repairs. You know what? They're the reason they are the local trusted experts. It's IndianaFoundation.com.
Guy Relford here. Time again for the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show this coming weekend at the State Fairgrounds, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's never been a more important time to exercise our rights as true Americans. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See the best in sporting, hunting, and personal protection gear, plus great displays of Americana. Come see us this weekend at the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show, Friday 2 to 7, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 9 to 4. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See you there.
This is Denny Smith, and C&J's making it easier to upgrade your water quality right now. For a limited time, get their tax refund special with 15% off all water treatment products. From reverse osmosis, dechlorinators, and iron filters to the state-of-the-art water softener. City Water, well water, get cleaner drinking water and better water for the whole house. C&J, official partner of the Indiana Pacers and Fever. Great systems, great people too. 317-316-0673 or visit cnjwater.com.
You love spring in Indy, but you hate to paint, so do what Judy did. She called Rhino Shield.
The house that Rhino Shield did for my husband and I, after having the house painted with kind of usual house paint, I was seeing cracks appearing about every 3 years and just wasn't very satisfied with that.
Rhino Shield's a ceramic coating specifically formulated for our unique climate.
I can't speak highly enough about the Rhino Shield crew. They also were great at working with me to get the exact right color because I was very particular.
Indy, you too can have the guaranteed protection of Rhino Shield right now for 15% off the regular price.
I would not hesitate to call Rhino Shield, and I am just thrilled to recommend Rhino Shield to my friends and neighbors and family.
Here's Rhino Shield's Shane Smith.
This offer is limited, so call me at 888-RHINO-41. That's 888-RHINO-41.
Don't paint.
Don't vinyl.
Go Rhino!
Paint your house again. Rhino Shield.
Hey, good morning. Welcome.
He's singing along like it's karaoke night in the booth.
Well, you know what? It is what it is.
I love it.
Have you ever done karaoke?
I went in there and he had already taken his pants off.
Oh,
So
boy.
he's just in his skivvies and he's having a good time.
He wasn't even shocked.
Oh.
No, I was not.
I got to give it a break on that one.
239-9393. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Let's say it together. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. All right, we won't be doing that again. So that's.
Well, I thought we did pretty well for a couple of rummies.
I thought that obviously Terry has not read her pre-read material.
Oh, so you're calling her out as the one that was.
I'm shocked. I thought she was. Hey, listen, Fulton's got big news.
Oh?
This is Fulton's big news.
Okay.
We should get a sponsor for this. He is getting ready for his big Hamilton Heights bowling tournament this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So how do you warm up for a bowling tournament?
I don't know.
Okay.
And tomorrow morning is Fulton's basketball sectionals at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he said to pray for him.
Well, absolutely.
And then he's going to call us later in the show.
Oh.
After the bowling tournament.
Today.
Go get him, Fulton. Bring
Wishing
home
you
the
the very
trophy.
best. Wishing you best of luck.
That's right. Fulton's big news.
I like it. Fulton's big news. There's a lot happening today.
That's right. Brought to you by
I don't know.
By Pat.
But I will tell you that there is today what is planned the last polar plunge for Special Olympics, and it's at Eagle Creek.
Oh.
And so this morning, everybody lined up and was ready to go. Storms came through, and they had to kind of watch what's happening, and they were pushing things back.
Polar plunge, and
polar
it's
plunge.
75 degrees out.
That's what they said. They were talking about this morning on TV. They were they had a lot of schools came yesterday to do their polar plunge at Eagle Creek, and what a difference it was 2 weeks ago when they had to cut through the ice so people could actually
Terry,
plunge.
Have you ever done a polar plunge?
Long time ago at Butler.
I did one in Maine, and we had to jump off of a 14-foot panel because the tides are so high and low. Well, tide was down, and we had to do it in our skivvies because it was just a big group. And I have
Because
never
it's a
been
big
s-
group,
I've
you had to
never
do it in
been
your
so
skivvies.
shocked.
I didn't know that was the rule in a big
everybody
group.
wanted to see each other's skivvies.
It was part
evidently.
of Outward Bound, and they
Sure.
had several things you had to do. So anyway,
And
we
there
jump
was
off it.
sharks.
What I remember is I couldn't catch my breath. It was so frickin' cold. I mean, first of all, you're jumping off, and there's 14 foot of air before you hit the water. Then you hit the water, and you
Did
go,
the air go
"Holy
up your
crap."
skivvies?
No, you haven't seen what I've seen. No, boxers, not briefs. Is that what you're saying? See, Pat choked himself up on that one.
I think out of abundance of caution, I probably need to leave.
Probably.
Hey, I'm dying to try our new call screener. You were going to give it a shot?
Here we go.
All right.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
Pat can do it.
Hey, Stever.
There we go. Hi, Steve.
Pat.
Steve?
Pat, how are you?
I'm doing good. You're on the air, Steve.
Oh, well, that's great. Hey, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yes, the semi-quincentennial of the United States is on a Saturday this year, and I'd be shocked if there's no event at Sullivan Hardware, nor are you broadcasting live from.
What's the date of that?
July 4th, you knucklehead.
Well, is it on a Saturday?
It is on a Saturday.
It is on a Saturday?
I didn't know it was on Saturday.
You get confused. Okay, what's July 14th? What day is that?
That's a drinking day.
No, that's a French Independence Day.
We don't care about the French.
I know. Well, you obviously don't care about the United States if you don't know what July 4th is.
Come on.
Well, let me show you my tattoo.
Yeah, you're showing me your jelly beans already. I don't want to see much more.
Pat, I got one more question for you there.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if you run out of green beer next Saturday. So could you tell us what's going on at Sullivan
Well,
Hardware
you know
next
what? I'm
Saturday?
glad you brought that up
Oh,
because
what a show we have.
last year, for Father Glenn's St. Patty's Day party that goes to benefit the Seeds of Hope and the Seeds of Change, which is their medical clinic. So they're going to fight over the money or something. I'm not sure. Well, it's brothers, Dr. Tom O'Connor running the clinic.
Brother versus brother.
Sean O'Connor oversees it.
And we could put it in a pot of gold.
Oh,
that's a great idea.
Let's get us a leprechaun. We got this made.
Oh, we're doing that for sure. So the green beer, last year we got 10 kegs and it only lasted 2 hours. So we are going up. Here's the thing about green beer: you don't want to have it left over.
Now, these are full-size kegs?
The quarters.
The quarters. Okay, yeah.
So we did increase it to I think 18 or 20 kegs, but I hate the green beer. It's Bud Light.
Well, can you put the green in it so
They
that you don't
do.
waste? No, can you put it in as you go so that you don't waste the kegs?
You could, but we just have them greened up by Clifford, our rep.
Okay.
Can I mention what this event is?
Yeah, didn't I say Father Glenn St.
Yeah.
Patrick's Day party?
Well, it's next week.
Oh yeah.
Yes, at Sullivan's.
Yeah,
And
on the
it's a-
14th.
On the 14th, and it starts at 11 o'clock, and you can get tickets online.
And we're going to be there.
And we're gonna be there.
And there's going to be train rides.
And the Gordon
I love
Pipers.
that train
What a
ride
great
part.
idea.
The
Yeah.
train ride thing is a new.
That's
this is
new.
If I was interviewing you and I would say, well, what's new this year?
I would say the train ride.
At the time, you would say the train rides are new.
Right.
Are you painting them all green?
We're actually getting we have one green engine, and then we're taking all green cars except for the cabooses red.
I love that. And will you have a leprechaun aboard on board?
There'll be a leprechaun along the route.
Along the route. Okay.
I mean, it's just a train ride. It's not like we're.
Sure.
It's not going to be like
Now, did you go-
animatronic leprechauns or
Now,
anything.
do you go for an adult leprechaun, or do you go for somebody who's really just a little?
You know, I
person?
like my leprechauns young.
Oh, so
that's it. You're
That's
done.
it.
Out.
I mean, like.
Hang up and go.
I am shocked.
Wait a minute.
I meant like
You're-
yeah. I mean, young to me is like the 50s.
Yeah, but
No,
I think
no,
you need
you're
to
not
just
backing
stop what
out.
you're
yeah,
saying.
You
yeah.
stepped in it.
No.
It was a big
All right.
stinky pile, and you
Backpedaling.
stepped in it.
Is anyone shocked?
Hey, Steve, if
No.
it's any
I'll tell you what we're
consolation
going to
you,
do is we're going
you were the
to
first
cut this out of the
call-
broadcast version
You were the
of this.
first call that we've actually activated with our own call screener.
Jenny loves this
Jenny
new call screen.
loves the
Oh my
screener.
gosh! Well,
I'm-
haven't Ethan?
Denny,
Yeah.
Denny, I'm shocked that the call screening system works at WIBC.
So are we.
You know what? I think that's actually. You know what? I don't even think that's shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Now here's the bad part. We don't know how to put you on hold, so we're going to
No,
practice.
no, I
for
got
that.
this. I got it.
You got hold? Okay. Put him
Yep.
on, put that guy on hold.
This is drop. This is put him in a. Okay, I'm looking at symbols.
Okay.
So one has an X
Thanks
and
for
drop.
calling, Bronco.
The other one
You're about to get
is,
dumped, son.
is a trash can with two people above it.
No, look over to the far right-hand side in the
I
middle.
see that one.
Well, try
But
that
what's
one.
the trash can mean?
I don't see a trash
Delete,
can.
Maybe.
I'm hitting the trash can.
Okay.
That went well.
Okay, it turned yellow.
All right, so hit
Okay.
the hold.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
There you go.
There
See?
it worked.
Radio Free Kentucky is alive and well here
Okay, but
in
I'm
central
concerned about the
Indiana.
yellow trash can.
Yeah.
I might have started some sequence.
Oh.
You might have.
Anyway,
Hey,
we're alive and well.
We are. And you know, this is kind of cool, guys. The call letters WKRP are for sale.
Are they really?
Yep.
There's a real
Denny
estate company
and-
called WKRP Real Estate. Have
No,
you
no,
seen
this
that?
is the call letters for radio stations. Cincinnati would like to get it.
Oh, sure.
But this is kind of an auction thing, and it's going on through, I think, the end of March.
If
early
BlackRock gets
April.
involved, nobody
so
else will buy
it's
it.
just kind of interesting. It made me think how cool that would be to have WKRP.
It is,
Just
and
if you could buy it.
With the
and
amount of
then-
money right now in radio,
Yeah.
that's probably going to go for $600.
Probably. And I've got that. So
Do you?
that's why I've been thinking very seriously about how cool this would be to have it.
Most radio stations don't have that much cash on hand.
I bet you I could find 600 people six people that would give me $100
I bet
to
so.
invest
Yeah.
in.
I got 20.
What
Wait a
do you
minute.
think? WKRP? I mean, I know you would invest in this.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you
Denny
think people
might.
What?
He's the smart
What?
one.
Why do you
when it comes
think
to
that
radio.
people will give you money? Are you going to do this with your clothes on?
$100 to have the call letters WKRP and we start a radio
WKRP.
station.
We have the,
Online.
and then we go with the turkey drop
Cincinnati.
every year.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We'd hire less.
Yeah.
We'd get a Les
Les
Nessman.
Nessman.
As God is my witness.
I mean, we
I
don't
thought
need
turkey's
much.
good fun.
Right.
We need a salesperson, a receptionist. We don't need that anymore.
Well, you were the
Uh,
receptionist. You were.
Yeah,
the,
yeah, you're the receptionist.
You were the
I was.
flashy
You have to
receptionist.
be.
But
What was her name? Jennifer? No.
Jennifer,
Jennifer.
Marlowe. Anyway, I thought that was kind of
All
cool.
right.
I can be Bailey.
Can you look that up and see if the auction, where that stands?
Do you know that
Sure.
that Jennifer on that show was one of the two women that I am aware of that were absolutely in love with Burt Reynolds? Do you know who the other one was?
I don't.
I'm going to say Betty White.
The Flying Nun. You remember the Flying Nun?
Yep. Julia.
No.
The little one with the dark hair,
Yeah.
Sally. Come
Sally
on, Sally
Fields.
Fields.
Sally Fields.
Sally Fields and Jennifer.
I remember when she sang, "The hills are alive." Remember
No,
that?
That was the other Julia.
Oh, it was the wrong one.
Oak City Auction, or Oak City Media is the one who's doing this auction. It goes through April to get the call letters to auction to buy WKRP call letters.
Now, do they
And-
really
Or-
control it? See, the federal
They're
government,
controlling.
when you want a good
All right, what's
tail
it
num-
at? Do you
Wait a
know?
minute. When you get a good tail number, like every aircraft has a tail number, like
WASS.
Well, here's the thing. Guys snarf up all the really good numbers, like a 1A or A2 or whatever, and then they resell them, and the government lets it do it. So is the FCC allowing them to do this, Terry?
Apparently.
Oh, my God.
Danny, you
I mean,
brought
it's
up a
up
lot
for
of
auction.
questions and a lot of anger.
You really do feel. I think you're asking a lot, and I understand you want a lot. You want those answered before you be a part of my group.
Before
which I
you
will
steal $100,
consolidate
you're
here
going to steal
shortly.
$100 for me.
Denny, the one thing I would say to you in response to people buying and selling, it's exactly what I've been doing for years. And because I buy stuff and then I resell it,
This
and
is
it's the same. Okay, so let's go to Taylor Swift tickets. People buy those up and then turn around and sell them for more. It used to be called scalping.
Used to be.
So it's
This is-
really
yeah, we
no,
really need a
no
break for
difference.
sure. We need a break.
Just because you.
I
think-
don't want to say you're right.
Just because you think tail numbers are so
I don't-
fancy and stuff.
Hey, we can write this off when we buy WKRP because this Oak City Media is a nonprofit. And so proceeds are going to go to this nonprofit organization and partially help other low-powered FM stations in need of funds.
Oh.
So it's a write-off.
Oh,
This will be a tax write-off.
Oh, all applications are due by March 15th. So we got
Oh,
to
is
get
this
on
a
this.
blind
The
bid
Ides
thing?
It's a blind
of
bid.
March.
Oh,
That's a
You
okay.
have to email the general
All right.
manager.
Gotcha.
So it's a blind bid.
Hey, we
It's
really
like
got a
we-
break.
Yeah, we got to go.
Hey, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment
On any 4-tire purchase.
and Goodyear's up to $160 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyears and save up to $160 more.
See store for details.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Gutter Helmet. Any time of year is the right time to get Gutter Helmet on your home. We think about fall because the leaves, but you know what? There's cottonwood in the spring. There's the kids' balls, all the stuff, that can go, that anything that can clog. It doesn't matter whether it's leaves or a tennis ball because the result is the same. You've clogged the downspout. Now water is coming over the gutter and going into the basement of the crawl space, and that can be very bad. So help your home. And then, of course, there's the very important side of us as we get a little older and we get the dizzies and cleaning out your gutters and getting up on a ladder. Man, I've had 2 friends that have been hurt really bad in ladder falls, and that doesn't even include Dick Crum. I kind of forgot about him. So, Gutter Helmet right now you can get the special 250 year, and it's actually, the Gutter Helmet is red, white, and blue. And it's really, it's just red, white, and blue. Each section is different. And that's at no extra cost. Give them a call at 800-5HELMET. That's 800-5HELMET. GutterHelmetIndy.com, and never clean your gutters again.
Hey, this is Spencer Thompson at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. Now through Monday, March 16th, it's our tax time bonus sale. Save up to 50% off, plus we pay your sales tax on everything, and extra discounts for cash or 1-year interest-free financing. And don't forget, free delivery, saving you more. Hurry, sale ends Monday only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
Nobody cares for you like family. Family Heating and Air.
Maintenance is going to drastically increase the efficiency and performance of your system. It's also going to significantly improve the longevity of it. People think that they are saving money by skipping their maintenance, and in reality, they're just shaving years off the life and increasing the consumption of that unit, spending a lot more in the long term.
Get your tune-up today at Family Heating and Air, your trusted local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel. Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast!
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Why do so many foundation, basement, and crawl space companies ask for half your money up front? Could it be because that's easier to get than earning all your trust? At the Michaelis Corporation, they believe trust is earned, not demanded. That's why they do things differently. They start with a free inspection, no strings attached, to give you an honest assessment of what your home needs. No pressure, no surprises. When it's time for the work, they don't ask for a deposit or any upfront payment. Not a single dollar until the job is complete and you're 100% satisfied. That's how they've been earning trust for over 39 years. Whether it's sagging floors, moisture control, concrete repair, or a full crawl space encapsulation, you can count on Michaelis for repairs that last. Don't trust just anyone with your home. Choose the company that puts your trust first. Text or call 844-FIXED-INDY today. That's 844-FIXED-INDY. The Michaelis Corporation, building trust beneath your feet.
I was young and an actress when you knelt by my mattress and asked for my hand. But I was sad you asked it as I laid in the
Saturday morning
black
means
dress
it's the Home and
with
Garden
my
Show, and I need to say
father
thank you to the
I
friends
had no
of
plan.
Hamilton County Extension last night. They had a big kickoff for the fundraiser to improve the Hamilton County Fairgrounds. Everything from a show arena. They have just replaced the O.V. Winks building, which was the old pavilion as you walk into the state fair or the county fair there at Hamilton Counties. But they had a big fundraiser, a lot of fun, a lot of things given away, all the way from farm-raised beef and pork and poultry to just fun things like a night at the Lawrence. You guys
Okay,
know-
will you get to the thanks? I didn't hear a
I
thanks
just said
yet.
I want to thank them. Okay, but
Thank them for what?
For the invitation. They invited me out there.
Did you go?
Yes, I went. I was the master of ceremony.
No way.
Yeah, I was. I did.
You emceed something?
I know. But that's why
You
I
don't
wanted to say
normally
thank you.
like that
Oh
kind
my
of thing.
God.
They said if Pat Sullivan were here, they would have taken Pat, but they didn't throw me out, so I got to stay.
Fred Heckman is rolling in his grave right now.
You know what? Dick Crum is still revered at the Hamilton County. Now,
Oh my
he was the
gosh.
Marion County Extension Officer forever, but everybody still remembers Dick. And
No
everybody
kidding. He's
asks
like
about him.
He's a legend.
He
He
is a
really
legend.
was.
He really is.
Yeah. Anyway, there's big things going on at the Hamilton County area. My thanks to the Hamilton
I
County.
wish I would have known. I would have come and
I bet you would have.
You know
I
what? The
bet
first
you
thing I
would.
would have done is not shut up when the MC was trying to get
Oh boy, that's my favorite thing about being an MC when you try
trying to get. You know what?
round you up.
Now, if it's a Catholic crowd, I always just go in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit.
Well, here's the thing.
Or if it's not a Catholic, I make everyone stand up for the national anthem, and everyone I said,
Wow.
please, and I'll go, please stand for our national anthem. Everyone stands and they get real quiet. I said, all right, there's no national anthem now. Sit down and shut
That's
up.
a good one.
Wow, Pat.
I don't know how you finally came up with something like that. That's a good one.
We
I've
had
had to use
auction-
that numerous times.
We had
With the
auction
Catholics?
items. We had a silent
No.
auction and a regular auction. And one of the things we auctioned off was if you pay, you can come in for a segment on the Home and Garden Show. And
Oh.
do you know how much that went for?
Well-
$1,500. You
I gotta get a call.
Got to get a call. It says, "Why weren't you there last night?"
No, it said no caller ID. Those are the ones I really want to get.
Anyway, my thanks. Good luck to all of you. If we get that show arena, it's going to be one heck of a place.
Cool.
Anyway, don't forget those guys.
Since we're doing announcements, may I?
Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, the library right behind us. We're now right kind of to the north of the Central Library downtown.
Is that still a library?
Right. The free seed library opened on March 1st. They have over 180,000 seeds.
Holy cow.
And they're free. And it looks like, the old system where you come in and you pull open a drawer and you can look, at the A's and the B's and the C's. And they have everything, flowers and vegetables. But you should take advantage of that because they're free and it's kind of fun. You can park in the garage. I think, in fact,
So
most
where
of
do
maybe
they-
the
where do they get
branches
the
have them
seeds
too.
from?
Yeah, where do they get the seeds? And
Oh my gosh, are you thinking these are like black market seeds or what do you think? They're seeds.
what
Well,
I
I just wondered why I'm now having to compete against the library.
I hear
free.
people who go
It's
to this.
just because people don't read books anymore and everything, just because
Oh,
their
my
just because
goodness.
their business model sucks.
Listen.
What books?
Books.
You have a lot of people living downtown with urban gardens now, and so this is easy for them to walk through. But I will
Oh,
tell you,
that's
I bet the
great,
branches have them. So you might want to check near the Broad Ripple
Yeah,
branch.
that's great. My
You know
my property taxes went up $35,000 on our Keystone location. What did the library go? Oh, that's right. They don't pay any taxes.
Oh,
I don't know
so-
anything about that. I'm just here to tell you
Are they
that they
giving
have
the seeds
100.
away or
They're
selling?
free. No,
Oh yeah, free.
you go in. It's just like checking
They're
out a
probably
book.
using my $35,000 to buy seeds.
This is a wonderful community resource.
the
need to-
library is another one that can raise your taxes without the mayor's approval.
All
They
I
even have free
know,
workshops to show you how to grow them.
all the things, and you should take advantage of that. That's a wonderful service.
Here's the rule: if you take the seeds, you got to plant them. It doesn't do you any good to
Right.
put them in the cupboard, put them in an envelope. If you're going to take those seeds, make sure you
Yeah.
plant them.
But they've got plenty. And that opened up March 1st, and I believe it's going to go through goes through most of the summer.
And if you don't
So-
like apricot and arugula, go to B.
Hey, I want to also announce at our Keystone location, we're getting rid of our plumbing department and putting in books,
What?
and they will all be free.
You've got some of the best plungers in central
Nope,
Indiana.
we're going with books.
You've got the supple neoprene
my
ones with
gosh.
a little cup that can be tucked up inside. Those are valuable products, Pat.
Hey, take advantage of the library's free seeds.
Take care of,
Please don't. Please go to your local establishment.
Hey, they have a free planting your garden workshop
All
today
kinds
at
of
11.
workshops. Yep.
Okay, that's fine. So now,
See?
why don't they just open a garden center over there?
It kind of
You know
is
what
a
they
garden
should-
center.
You know what they should do? Start their own home and garden show.
No, they're going to start
You know what
selling
would really
Great
make
idea.
us? Here's the
and,
thing: if I'm speaking to anyone at the library, you need to get a train.
The Library Grill Palace.
Library Grill Palace. Oh, there
I
we
see
go.
that, Ethan. I love it. I love it. There you go, library.
No, I love
Anytime you want us to come brainstorm,
I
get a
love the
train.
library. I'm sorry.
Get a train. Yeah.
Sorry, But I do think that's one of the agencies. There's so many agencies can actually raise our taxes without the mayor's approval. Someone call and tell me if I'm wrong.
Why does the mayor get to say what our taxes are going to be?
Hey, what
I
about
thought
Greg
it'd be- or
Ballard?
maybe the council.
Yeah.
How about Greg Ballard coming back into politics?
Yeah, how about that?
I like him.
Hey, we got a break, but why don't we talk about that when we come back? Because he's coming back as an independent.
Yeah.
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 The only thing I didn't like about
no.
Ballard was he released code enforcement on independent
They all
on,
got
on
badges.
everybody.
They got
He
badges.
gave them badges.
Well, that and the electric cars, that was sort of
He
a-
gave code enforcement badges, and I said we were having them on the radio. I said, "Did you give code enforcement badges?"
He goes, I don't know.
He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Did they flash one at you?" It's like, hell yes, they did, Greg.
Oh, that's
If you had a badge, you'd flash it.
I told
And
you
then-
this drainage by this downspout needed to be changed.
And he
buddy.
did finally
And he
admit.
flashes
He
a-
goes, probably if a code enforcement thinks it's that they need to flash a badge, it would be better to call the police.
It's not the plumbing inspector.
To
It's
call
not the
the-
electrical
just
inspector.
seriously, if they-
It's
'cause-
the drainage inspectors that get you every time. They'll flash
Okay.
your badges at them.
But you see what I'm saying is like
do.
if they're in a situation where they feel threatened, which people can get really nasty with,
Yeah.
then it's probably better for them to call the police and have the
Okay.
police. Okay.
Well,
Now-
I don't think he's in charge of that if he would get the job of
Yeah. No telling what he's going to do.
Secretary of State, right? Is that what he's running for? Yeah.
SOS.
Oh, we got a break.
Okay.
Look at the time. Hey, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Tony Katz. Be very wary of where you send your kids to high school and very wary of where you send your kids to college, especially your daughters. They're more susceptible to this outrage farming. They just are. The data is clear. And guys who don't find conservatives reaching out to them and saying to them, you're not crazy, they end up playing in Groyperville. That beta male cuck anti-Semite freak has nothing to offer you. Tony Katz, mornings 6 to 9 on 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.
Guy Relford here. Time again for the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show this coming weekend at the State Fairgrounds, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's never been a more important time to exercise our rights as true Americans. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See the best in sporting, hunting, and personal protection gear, plus great displays of Americana. Come see us this weekend at the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show, Friday 2 to 7, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 9 to 4. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See you there.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number, 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS. Visit LifeLock.com for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
Thinking about updating your home? Don't replace. Refinish with Miracle Method. We do more than just bathtubs. From countertops and vanities to tile showers and even epoxy flooring, Miracle Method can refresh nearly any surface. Choose beautiful flaked, metallic, or solid color floors, and even update the entire room with a new color scheme. Save up to half the cost of replacement. Call us at 317-300-6754 or go to miraclemethod.com/Indianapolis for your free in-home estimate.
Did you get a heating and air conditioning quote that you're just not sure of? Give us a call for a free second opinion.
317-577-8077 for Family Heating and Air, your trusted local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
See Tim McGraw live with 49 Winchester on Friday, September 18th at Ruoff Music Center. A huge night of country you won't want to miss. Tickets available now at WIBC.com.
Just to see you smile. Love is the answer, at least for most of the questions in my heart. Like, why are we here and where do we go and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together.
You think Jack Johnson's all of his songs
It's always better when we're together.
I think that a lot of,
It
it doesn't mean I don't enjoy them. Jack Johnson did not really want to be a musician. He wanted to be a professional surfboarder.
I was going to say skier or something. It was something on a board.
Surfer.
But,
He seems like a surfer.
Yeah. So you see in the news that a lot of the new laws that go into effect on July 1st.
Yeah. Well, and I wanted to ask you about something that we saw this week, that Governor Braun has signed a bill now that Indiana will no longer track where teens under 18 years old are working. Unraveling guardrails aimed at ensuring compliance with child labor laws and protecting minors from labor
They're getting rid of it?
exploitation. So, yeah.
It's not exploitation. It's giving them an opportunity to learn how to work.
Right. You just hope that there's those that won't take advantage of it, of kids not actually being tracked again on the hours that they're working.
Trust me, the insurance companies are going to take care of that part.
Well, that's just what you hope. Things seem to fall through the cracks.
So kids
sometimes.
were they had to go to, I think they got it from school. You'd get a work permit.
Okay.
And I really,
You employ so many young people, which is such an awesome opportunity.
We never, ever, let's see, we started in 50, so that was when I owned the business. So for the first 50 years, we didn't require any kids, which was breaking the law, but
what do you mean? You didn't require any kids?
It was required of the employer to get the student permit.
Yeah, we just didn't.
And it was a pain in the butt.
The kids are required to get the permit and bring the permit, and we just didn't care
couldn't even hire people to
because
sweep
we were
floors.
with the parents. It's like if the parents were okay with their child working, then that was good enough. So then finally some parent turned us in. And I'm kind of like, dude, if you want your kid to have a permit, go get it. We'll throw it in a drawer. Yeah. So then we had,
Did you have an
stayed
audit?
on us for a while. But now that we're bigger and more organized, all the kids get, so they're no longer and some of the laws like I think 14, 15-year-olds couldn't work past 7 o'clock.
You don't have them driving forklifts.
14, yeah.
You don't have them doing anything except stocking, restocking, loading salt bags, peat moss. What's the big deal?
I don't know that there is a big deal. I don't know that we should be upset about it one way or another.
Upset about
it's
they need to
Denny,
butt out.
Well,
I'm talking about the government, of course.
Oh, okay.
Denny
Just that they're no longer going to track where they are. Where
I
under
had
18
trouble
are
getting
working.
people to work in the warehouse at one point, and kids all wanted the job.
Yeah.
It's like minimum wage.
Well,
I'll work for $2 an hour. No, I got to pay you $7. But I'll work for $2. Just hire me.
I think
They're
that's
ambitious.
why part of why we decided to eliminate
this
a
isn't
little
getting
bit.
rid of doesn't get rid of
I know it
minimum
doesn't,
wage.
but it's just another example of the government telling us who we can hire, what we can hire, and a kid that's got some ambition, he just wants a job to show what he can do.
I would look at it more as it's just a dumb thing.
Oh.
I mean, it's like it's unnecessary. The schools, whoever's having to do it at the schools and all that stuff.
Do you have a synonym?
Getting rid of it.
Do you have a
They're getting rid
synonym
of it.
dictionary where you look at the synonyms? If you look at government, the first synonym.
I really don't remember what a cinnamon is, except a big bun.
Well, the one
Don't
for
you love
government
those?
is dumb.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabons. Yeah, those are good.
They are good.
Okay.
I do.
I'm worn out.
Anyway, okay, so this was, I was just thinking, as somebody as a small business owner here, locally, family friend, neighborhood guy that does employ so many young people, if this was something you're happy about.
I am very happy about that.
You don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, actually, Sandy in our office, who does our HR, probably will be happier.
Yeah.
So, all right. So another one that is going out is, and on July 1st, is the limited separation rail, which involves alcohol beverages.
I don't know what this is about.
So, like because we sell alcohol, we have to have a rail like we have a window that you can walk up to. So to keep children safe, they have to stand on the other side of the rail. So
in your restaurant.
And it's the same thing like in a bar. Like, you know how you go in and the bar has to be railed off.
Mm-hmm. Right. I never knew
or
why.
the kids, because
if it's open to families, if it's that type of restaurant, just a bar itself, a corner bar that
you have to have a separation.
Okay.
So that separation is going away because I said to when we were putting the rail up, I remember saying, hey, well, you go to the Colts game and you just walk up to the counter, and it's pretty much like, well, the rules don't apply to us. That's the government.
Yeah.
So they called that's a public event. So on a public event, you don't need limited separation. So it's good. I mean, I think it's just
So the rail has come down.
The
rail will
has come down.
down.
I think the only thing that my attorney told me, the only thing that stays within that is that you can't, which I think is really good. Kids can't sit at a bar.
Well, that's
because some states they can.
Mm-hmm. Virginia.
I think Florida. Can't you sit at a bar in Florida?
We should take trips to Virginia, and I'd go play the pool over in the corner.
Oh,
you go.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
biggie.
Well, I wonder what made
Little
that happen, though. I
juvenile
wonder, was
delinquent?
there an outcry among
No, I
people to
think
say
it's
we need to
just-
get rid of this rail
No,
for them to actually have to take
No,
time
I just
to
think
about this?
I just think it's like you start reflecting on what you're
Yeah.
enforcing and stuff, and say, hey, that doesn't really make sense anymore. And maybe it
Take
never
down the
never,
rail.
maybe it never made sense. I mean, it's kind of dumb. I mean, it's not.
I don't think I would, as just your regular customer, would even notice or think about the rail.
I never even heard of it
When I
before,
wor-
Terry. I'm with you.
I worked at a restaurant, and we had the rail as well, and it was like a single rail that like wasn't attached to anything. It was just in the middle of the room, and we actually had tables on like directly on one side of it and directly on the other,
That
and
touch-
kids could sit at this
Yeah.
side of it, but they couldn't at
Couldn't
that
sit on the
side. So
other.
it was kind of funny.
Or they'd start drinking.
Yeah, right. And they get
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Can't
if they
handle
was,
those
they
kids.
if they fall, like if they were on their chair and fell over the rail,
Mhm.
they would serve them a beer. That's just
Sometimes
how it.
I'd push them just to give them a good time.
Okay, when we come back for hour number 2, I have another one.
Another
from-
law?
Yes,
Okay.
that I want to see what you guys think, because to me it's a
Is it a doozy?
doozy, and I think it's going to get somebody killed. Quite honestly.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is it about taking down the stop signs and lights?
That one didn't pass.
Good.
That one
What
didn't.
Thank heavens.
Oh boy, we're all going to roundabouts.
No.
Oh, my God.
No. No, please no.
And people in Carmel have to have their tires replaced more than anyone else
I'll
in
bet you
the
they do.
state.
They
true.
They can afford it.
True story. Okay, hour number 2 is come up. Hang on, we're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
From the Dugan Air Heating and Cooling Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1 Indianapolis.
President Trump tells Iran to wave the white flag. I'm Jack Callahan, Fox News. Demanding Iran's unconditional surrender as the U.S. and Israel continue with airstrikes against Iranian targets. Fox's Nate Foy is in Tel Aviv.
President Donald Trump said that Iran is going to be hit very hard today as the American-Israeli bombing campaign continues overnight, specifically focusing on Tehran as they have over the past week. Israel launched a new wave of strikes overnight. The U.S. and Israel targeting ballistic missile launchers and weapons depots. Israel says they used 80 fighter jets to coordinate in the attack this morning, and this is after they hit the underground compound formerly used by Iran's slain supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Iran is now promising to stop attacking its neighbors, but that was not the case overnight. An Iranian drone strike at the Dubai airport. This was shortly after an Iraqi oil facility was hit.
A new U.S. aircraft carrier group is set to deploy to the Middle East, as Fox's Lucas Tomlinson reports from Dubai.
A third U.S. aircraft carrier strike group is getting ready to deploy to join the war against Iran. The USS George H.W. Bush strike group is wrapping up her workups off the East Coast and should be deploying likely to the Eastern Mediterranean soon. The USS Gerald R. Ford strike group was seen transiting the Suez Canal. The Ford strike group now in the Red Sea. Point of the carrier going to the Red Sea, of course, would be to, just in case the Houthis were to get involved in any attacks on Israel or any attacks on international shipping. Now the USS Gerald R. Ford strike group in the Red Sea with her guided missile destroyers in addition to the dozens of strike aircraft.
Traffic through the Straits of Hormuz, a major oil shipping lane in the Persian Gulf, has fallen more than 90% since the start of the conflict, spiking world oil prices. America's listening to Fox News.
In the summer of 1985, Southern California wasn't just hot, it was terrifying. A shadow stalked the suburbs. They called him the Night Stalker.
So far, 6 communities have been the target of the so-called Night Stalker.
Fox Nation Investigates presents Beware the Night Stalker.
Do you admit to being evil, Richard?
We are all evil in some form or another, are we not?
Listen and follow now at foxtruecrime.com or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Get those W-2s ready. Tax season has arrived. It's the Fox Business Tax Tips. Fox News Radio's Ginny Casola and Hillary Barsky are joined by the hosts of the Fox Business Network to provide you with the latest tips, tricks, and updates on filing your taxes. From deadlines to tax law changes to the latest deductions, we'll cover it all to make sure you keep that hard-earned money where it belongs, in your pocket. Listen and follow the Fox Business Tax Tips at foxnewspodcasts.com. 93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Another warm and wet Indiana day this week. Cloudy skies in downtown Indianapolis, currently 64. A warm start to the day. Won't get up too much higher. The high was around 67. I'm Jarrett Lewis. Here's what's trending at 10:03. A line of showers and storms moving through central Indiana this morning. Forecaster Aaron Updike from the National Weather Service says showers may linger into the early afternoon, too.
By this afternoon, we do have a chance for some isolated thunder, but nothing severe is expected.
Winds will be gusting towards 40 miles per hour at times. Updike suggests you continue to watch out for flooding. 2 shootings in Indianapolis are being investigated. Both had officers responding just before 2 a.m., and both left men in critical condition. One happened in downtown Indy, the other on the city's northwest side. AES Indiana says they are postponing more of their community open houses. John Herrick explains why.
AES Indiana's Director of Communications, Mallory Duncan, explains the reason for the postponements here.
AES Indiana has made the decision to postpone its community open houses planned for the week of March 9th due to public safety concerns.
She says a community partner has also raised safety concerns and requested that they find a different location for a future meeting because they say there's been threats made on social media. An open house was also canceled Tuesday night. AES says they're being acquired by a group of investors, but that has drawn criticism from Treasurer Daniel Elliott and Indianapolis Democrat Congressman Andre Carson, among others. John Herrick, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
The unemployment rate going up to 4.4%. University of Indianapolis economist Dr. Matt Will was asked about the kind of jobs America needs to create to help people in the long run.
In my institution where I teach, 2 years ago, we're teaching people in supply chain management to go into factories and produce goods. Today, in that exact same major, we're teaching the students how to train an AI to do the things they were doing 2 years ago. We are teaching our students to develop it.
Will told Tony Katz today on Friday that even though some jobs are disappearing on the front end, the transition to AI will eventually help companies grow. The Pacers losers again as they continue their West Coast road trip. They fell to the Lakers last night in LA, 128-117. Luka Doncic had 44 for the Lakers.
It's hell, really, because he's impossible to game plan for.
Pacers head coach Rick Carlisle after the loss, which drops Indiana to 15-48. That's the worst in the Eastern Conference. They will battle the Blazers in Portland tomorrow. And PETA is requesting that Butler University drop their live mascot. The organization said they would help the school turn into the Butler Bullfrogs instead of the Bulldogs. Now the forecast from the American Standard Heating Weather Center.
A line of showers and storms likely this morning. Still some lingering showers into the afternoon. Low end severe risk. High temperatures in the upper 60s tonight. Cloudy skies low near 40. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level on the go and at WIBC.com.
Go Bullfrogs!
Bullfrog.
That is ridiculous.
It's not the worst. No, it's pretty bad. Never mind. I take that back.
Would you ever see a bullfrog on a little motorized cart going all over the
Well, what
court?
I want to know is why doesn't PETA care about bullfrogs?
I knew you guys would love this story.
I mean,
so glad I threw
so
this
we have
in.
a bulldog
Uh-huh.
that they obviously take exception to, that it's the mascot, and it's the most royal bulldog ever that's treated. So, but they don't care about bullfrogs.
He could be Jeremiah
That makes no
the bullfrog.
sense.
Jeremiah
was a bullfrog.
I mean, there's opportunities there.
Muncie, Indiana.
I do love the bulldog, though. Oh,
What?
I mean-
what is with PETA? Don't they have anything else to do?
well, and there's also such terrible things that are happening.
To bullfrogs, especially.
A
You know
royal
what people are
bulldog is
doing?
not-
We
You
need to
don't
start a
eat bull-
movement.
You eat bullfrog
No,
legs.
but you know what
That's
they
right.
do to them in Colorado?
Oh my
They
gosh,
lick
they lick
'em.
them.
They lick them. This will be Butler's new theme song.
Is this Three Dog Night or is this a cover? This is a cover.
Joy to the world.
Ribbit,
Oh,
ribbit.
boy.
All the boys and girls.
Here comes your bullfrogs.
They just release a whole bunch of bullfrogs.
Do you put this in the Newscaster Hall of Fame? I mean, can we enter this for the
Marconi's?
for the Marconis?
If
Yeah.
if Butler doesn't pick up on this and make fun, have fun
Yeah.
with this starting
Yeah.
next, whether it's with
Hey.
football or with the basketball season next year,
And
I would be disappointed.
We are, what's the date today?
Today
March
is the 7th.
Very close to April 1st. If they aren't full bullfrog mode
Ooh.
for Butler, I will be very disappointed. Hey, Jared, serious question.
Uh-oh.
When you got your job here at WIBC, did you have to get a work permit?
No.
How old do you think Jared is?
16?
No, he's a little older. He didn't. I think he's old enough to not
Remember-
have to have a.
Wait,
permit.
can you buy?
I told you.
Wow.
By what? Exactly?
Are you older? How old are you?
Now, that doesn't make any difference. You were buying beer when you were 14 years old. Are you thinking he's...
I needed it.
He was a working man.
I was a working man. I'd
with
already,
no permit.
I was coming home from work when I was.
Jarrett, just a minute. We have to share with you the best Pat story of buying beer. He walks,
No, please don't tell that story.
No. He walks into the Dewdrop Inn, and he's, 16 years old, and at the end of the counter is an Indianapolis policeman. And Pat walks right up to him with a 12-pack or 6-pack and doesn't
2
even
cases.
flinch.
Well, the part of the story that because that seems innocent, right? I walked in.
No, it seems stupid.
No, but what was stupid was his car was parked directly in front of the front door, and I didn't notice it.
You didn't notice there was a cop in the liquor store?
No.
That sounds like a 14-year-old boy.
Now,
It
see,
does.
I wasn't 14.
that sounds like you on radio. You have no clue sometimes.
I had to be 16 or 17.
So
Two
did
cases.
Did the cop notice
Yeah.
you? Did he send
No, he was watching TV, leaning against the counter watching TV.
you get away with murder, Sullivan?
No, I don't. And you should not do stuff like that. That was a different time.
It wasn't a different time. You still broke the law. You were still a teenager, and you were buying hooch.
I paid dearly for that mistake.
Oh, they pay you double? I mean, you had
No, I
to
was
pay double?
really hungover the next day.
Hey, Jarrett.
And
thanks
my
for
mother
playing
goes,
along.
"That's your weak Irish stomach." That's what she told me.
Oh, she didn't know you'd been drinking.
Oh, hell, she didn't.
Okay.
And then you know what they do? My mom would never mention it, but man, she'd get your rear end out of bed and you went to work.
It sounds like snuffy.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't have a work permit, is what you're saying. You're of age.
I am.
Okay. I did not know.
I can go buy 2 cases of beer legally right now.
Huh. You want to hang out after the show?
You want to get zapped?
Maybe go.
Oh.
Maybe we go over to
That's
the
pretty shocking coming from the newsroom.
go over to the living room next
Responsibly.
door.
Responsibly.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
All right.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in.
Hour number 2 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Busy right now with all of the rain that we've had. So if you find yourself in need, there's nobody, I don't think, that has any more equipment than Michaelis does, the drying out, so they can really take care of you. They'll work with your insurance company. So 844-FIX-INDY. All right, hour number 2. We're taking your calls at 239-9393. We also have Dave Dugan is coming in a little bit, but we did not tell him that we moved, so we'll see where he goes.
You also teased a new law.
I did. I have a new law. So this is the new law.
All right.
So it's kind of, I think it's a bit modified.
Should we do the hear ye, citizens of? No, okay.
I don't think we should do that.
All right.
So I think this is a modification, possibly. So will be legal for you to break the window of someone's vehicle
if there's a pet.
If there's a pet.
This is
and
good.
You don't have to pay for the damages.
It's good. This is very good.
I totally disagree.
In what kind of a way, sir?
A lot of times, people freak out about.
Doesn't take but a couple minutes. If it's a hot day, a hot
Carrie.
car, it only takes a couple minutes before those dogs, usually when I see them, big dogs too, and they've been given this little tiny little bit of air, and people go into the grocery or whatever, you lose track of time. You don't know how long you're really in there, and now I need to break your window.
Why do we need a
someone
law?
is going to get killed.
You break my window.
People come running into the store, screaming for a certain, and you'll see this guy go, the car is running, the air conditioning's on, the dog is not in danger. And you can tell, I mean, that this could be a boiling point, and I just don't think, and then all of a sudden now they can break your window and they don't have to pay for it?
Well, I mean, perhaps too many times. Sometimes when it's, I will tell you that I will look and make sure that the car isn't running and that there's air. But we really have this problem in the summer out on the east side often. And it just, I feel like I see it too often.
What are the stats?
And all I've ever done is I've gone into the store and said, could you please find out who has this car? There's a dog. And you can tell the dog is in some sort of stress. You can tell. And so then you make the announcement. Nobody comes. Sometimes there's only been one time that I've called a police officer. And he came.
Now, that's the right thing to do.
That's what I've done is call the
Terry,
police, and they came.
If you're that passionate, you'd be willing to pay for the window you broke.
I would.
All right. Then
Just
why do
if
we
it's
need
an
the
animal.
law?
That's what the law
that's
was
where I'm
before.
with Pat.
Well, I wonder, is there criteria with the law? Like, the car has to not be running. The windows have to be up.
I just think
Because if that were the case.
this is not your arming citizens that could put them in a conflict and someone could get killed.
Yep.
Much better
Well,
call the police.
Yeah. I
And
see
let
what
the
you're
police
saying.
deal
I
with
do see what you're saying. I
Has the
don't know that
governor
this will
signed-
be.
Has the
a
governor
big
signed
thing.
it? Has he's got?
I think he did, yeah.
Okay, there were like 40 or 80 bills, and he was about halfway through the signing.
So let's just say, because I think we carry some of the finest plush out there, that there is, in my truck, I have my dog in my truck, and someone comes and smashes the window because it's a hot August day.
Because of your stuffed animal dog.
That looks very realistic. We used the hen house, Ditz, D-I-T-Z, some of the finest plush out there. So realistic looking. Now,
I
does
wondered
that
when you said
person
plush,
not
what
have to pay for my window?
No.
Because my dog?
Well, if it's a fake dog, yeah, they have to pay for your window.
Say
But if it's
they
a
didn't
real dog,
understand that was a fake dog. They got whatever's coming to them.
You don't realize how?
Because if you don't know that's a fake dog, and you're breaking
Most
a
people
window,
don't.
I understand your heart, but just take a minute and really look and see. Call to it. See if it moves its eyes back and forth as you move around.
Those
your lane
eyes,
car.
the Ditz dogs are like the Mona Lisa. The eyes just follow you, no matter where you
Well,
stand.
here's the problem with the legislature. We're making decisions based on our heart. And when we do that, we end up with heart disease. We have to start using our head and thinking through it like you are, Pat.
I just think someone's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
I really
But
do.
I just don't think we can do enough for animals.
Well, wait a
I,
minute.
You know how I am.
I wish to.
Do you still eat hamburgers?
I'd have to look at the bill.
Terry, I noticed you were eating the chicken sandwiches this morning.
Oh, who is it?
It's
Who is it?
my interview at 10:15. I gotta go.
All right.
What? Do you need me? I can come help you interview. I got
check
some
on
great
me.
questions.
Check on me.
Who is it?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Well, you're going to miss In the Weeds. It's one of my best segments ever.
Okay.
All right. See you, Terry.
Okay. Well,
you need your
sometimes
phone?
I love. You know how I love pets.
Oh, yeah.
Your
I
heart's in
do.
it.
I mean, my bullfrog.
Your stuffed dog.
My Butler bullfrog.
Oh, PETA needs to be shot. Well, can we put PETA in the back seat and turn up the heat?
But is it? I mean, do you
They
feel like?
care, it's just
Do you feel like PETA? I mean, because now, pets are treated like royalty, but almost like PETA is looking for relevance when they're starting to go after the Butler bulldog, and not obviously caring about bullfrogs,
Right.
Because that's their suggestion. PETA's suggestion is for them to become the Butler bullfrogs. So you're saying I don't care about bullfrogs.
How does
I only care about bulldogs.
Wait a minute. How does Petrie feel about that? Isn't the bullfrog Petrie's mascot at Merchants Bank?
That's true.
Yeah, see? That's infringement.
You know what?
on-
They're gonna go to Merchants Bank and say, "We want you to become the Merchants Bulldogs."
Bulldogs now. We have too many people trying to rule the world. We really do.
Well,
I'll just take a breath.
so let us know what you think. 239-9393. We're going to open up the phones. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
When traffic's a bear, Matt Bear is a beast.
On the north side, 465 East is a parking lot for Meridian. Also, we have slow traffic from 82nd Street all the way up to 860.
When you need to get from here
If you're coming in from Hamilton County, it's going to be tough.
to there.
Bad news is 70 West is stopped near the Cloverdale exit.
Matt Bear, mornings and afternoons.
Good news is, Tony, they're going to get to listen to your entire show this morning.
93 WIBC.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here. Nothing shocks Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. That's why anytime I need electrical help, they're the only ones I call. From flickering lights and trip breakers to panel upgrades and new outlets, Hope's electricians are ready to light up your home safely and reliably. So when things go dark, don't push your luck. Call Hope Plumbing and Heating at 641-HOPE. That's 641-HOPE. Hope Plumbing.
We just heard about Pat's disaster with his sump pump discharge line. You know, that happens all the time, and you don't know who to call. Call your foundation company. Indiana Foundation Company can take care of that and so many other things to make sure that there aren't any other issues with your crawl space or your basement. But, you know, you deserve clear answers and dependable results for questions that you have like that. Like, what's it going to mean to my foundation? Well, if your foundation's compromised, you're going to start to see the stair-step cracks in the brick on the outside. You might have the gaps in your floors and walls, uneven or bouncy floors. You might even see bowing basement walls, which will scare the snot out of you. Sometimes the chimney will drift away from the house a little bit, and you'll see the gap between that and the roof. These aren't just cosmetic issues. They can be early indicators of foundation problems. And the longer they're ignored, the more likely they're going to grow into expensive and irreversible damage. So why don't you have somebody come by and take a look? Great experts at Indiana Foundation Service. They'll suit up, they'll get down in the crawl space, they'll take a look at your basement. They're trained experts, and they'll offer a free, thorough inspection to identify the source of the problem and provide a no-obligation quote for your repairs. You know what? They're the reason they are the local trusted experts. It's IndianaFoundation.com.
Guy Relford here. Time again for the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show this coming weekend at the State Fairgrounds, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's never been a more important time to exercise our rights as true Americans. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See the best in sporting, hunting, and personal protection gear, plus great displays of Americana. Come see us this weekend at the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show, Friday 2 to 7, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 9 to 4. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See you there.
Xfinity Tech Support, Matthew speaking.
Hi, I live in a pretty remote place, like Jurassic Park remote. No!
Wow.
Will Xfinity Mobile work out here?
Yep, the combination of reliable Wi-Fi and 5G makes it so that you can stay connected in all kinds of places. Plus, you get access to ultra-fast speeds and coverage, whether you're poolside or out live streaming with a T-Rex.
Hold still, you're about to go viral.
Welcome to a new era of Wi-Fi boosted mobile. Cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Discover a new era of Wi-Fi boosted mobile at xfinitymobile.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Watch Jurassic Park with Xfinity. Savings comparison based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter as of February 10th, 2026.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storm, fires, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. So we were talking about the Butler Bullfrogs, and then but we were talking about smashing someone's window. And Allison has an update to that.
Yes.
Make sure that,
So
how the law actually is.
There's a new law being signed where citizens can break into hot cars to rescue pets without facing any liability.
Or rescue Pat.
Well, I was just going to say, are we going to rescue Pat or are we going to let him roast in there?
Depends on how he stands after this.
I guess.
But there are some requirements that I looked up. So immediate danger, the animal must be in immediate danger of heat and cold related illness. Okay, the vehicle must be locked and no other way to remove the animal. And this is the big thing. You must call 911, law enforcement, or animal control before breaking in and only use the force necessary to enter.
I think
you have to stay on the scene and stay with the animal until authorities arrive. So you have to call police before you break into someone's car.
Allison, you
So
said,
then that way the police are rolling towards a crime scene where the owner of the car has already shot the person that was breaking in.
No, I'm sure the
Why did you break the windshield out? You could have done the passenger side window.
I'm sure the law enforcement, they're going to go through, make sure, okay, is the car running? Are we sure there's air? Like, they have their own procedures, too.
you broke the window out of a 46 Cadillac? Are you out of your mind?
I bet the police just love.
Oh, my
Well, that's a separate
Hey,
conversation.
in another thing that Allison just brought up, daylight saving time starts
forward.
tomorrow, or as I like to say, daylight savings. To give you that extra S.
Yeah.
Debbie joins us on the program. Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Allison just covered most of what I was going to say.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we kind of. Yeah. So, but does that change it
been
for
in
you?
I've been in rescue 46 years, and Terry was right. The East Side is horrible with this, and people leaving their pets in the car. That little 2-inch crack you're leaving is nothing. In 5 minutes, your car can if it's 70 degrees on asphalt, your car can reach over 100 degrees within 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, my.
Hey, Debbie, do we have the same law for children in a car?
Surely.
I believe so.
So you don't have to pay for the window if you break to get a baby out?
Oh,
I
Pat.
should feel like that should go hand in
Oh, I'm
hand.
Debbie,
just-
don't
what?
take the bait.
That is a legitimate question.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, if you're stupid enough to leave a baby in a car,
There you go.
yeah, I think the cop's going to back you up.
Yeah.
But
Just wondering.
either one, if you're that stupid, you don't need a pet, you don't need a baby.
That's right. And that's exactly why I don't have a pet.
Debbie, you
because
can't-
I'm not very smart.
You can't fix stupid. We're trying to fix stupid here.
I forget stuff all the time, man. I'd be leaving my pet, my bullfrog.
Well,
in
you
all
heard
different
Debbie.
places.
She's not sure she'd break the window to get you out.
I don't blame
The
her.
pat law's a little different.
Yeah,
It's a lack of common sense. Common sense isn't common anymore, and we know that.
that's right.
But I have been approached with this. I actually took a coat hanger, opened the door to get the dogs out because they were sick, because they've been in there so long. People were circling the car because they'd gone into the store so many times and announced for the people to come out.
Sure.
And I called the sheriff. I said, I'm going to get in the car. And they said, you could go downtown for breaking and entering. I said, take me. I'll call every animal activist I know, and they'll meet me down there. So
All right, hold
go
on.
ahead.
Debbie, here, Allison has some.
I just wanted to let you know that you can also do this for children. It's under the Good Samaritan law.
Okay, thank you very
And
much.
same thing, you do need to call law enforcement.
What about for owners of hardware stores? Can we break the windows for the owners?
Well,
of hardware
jury's
stores?
out on that one.
Jury's out on that one.
Yeah.
You're a dead
I
man
was just
walking, Pat.
sleeping.
Yeah, I was just sleeping. It's the
But
only
thank you
place
for
I
caring
get
for the
away from
animals.
everybody.
Thank you for caring for the animals.
Thoughts on this? Everybody is carrying now, and so you have to be really careful.
I know.
Absolutely.
That's what worries me.
That's what Pat brought up in the beginning, Debbie.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for the phone call, kiddo.
Thank you.
Wow.
And as a store owner, we run into this all the time because people come in.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Which is kind of surprising for a hardware store because you guys allow dogs to come in.
Yeah,
So that's kind of interesting.
Why wouldn't they bring the dog in? That's a good point, Allison.
that is an excellent point. Rod joins us on the program. Hey, Rod.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So I was just wondering if you guys knew the real meaning of PETA.
No, but I think you're going to tell us.
It's not a tortilla from Italy?
No.
Okay.
It's people eating tasty animals.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you got that past our dump button,
All
Rod.
right,
Way to go, buddy.
We're gonna cut that out of the show. The finals.
You know who I feel sorry for with PETA are the farmers. These people come in like a tribe of crazy people, and they'll pull up to a farm that is doing, you know, whether it's a pig operation, whether it's poultry, whether it's cattle, and they just sort of intimidate these poor farmers. And you want to say, can you guys go out and
I don't think anybody is intimidating farmers.
Oh, that's a good point. You're just pissing them off.
Yeah, I'll use the example of phosphorus, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. The three
NPK.
The three ingredients in fertilizer. And if you notice, when the phosphorus has been linked to algae plumes in waterways and such.
My pond.
Your pond. So a lot of people, upset, rightly so. And so they did a lot of protesting at Home Depot. Home Depot and Lowe's, they're protesting that, you need to remove the phosphorus from fertilizer. So the companies responded, Scott's, and they removed that from the fertilizer, from their fertilizer products. The time you really need it, flowers and vegetables need that. When you're starting grass seed, you need it. So like seed starting still has phosphorus in it. But you know where they did not protest? Farms. 98% of the fertilizer in this country is used by farmers.
That's probably true.
2% by homeowners. And it's like, I know why they didn't. Because farmers have guns. It's way easier to do this at Home Depot.
I don't even know what to say.
It's the truth.
That's the truth.
But I think really, as in a lot of things, it's all in being better how we use products.
Exactly.
I'm working on getting a fellow by the name of Aaron Scheller, who is a 8th generation farmer from Hamilton County, and he does custom fertilizer for other farmers, and he has a wealth of knowledge. I want to get him in here to talk about the good fertilizers, the bad fertilizers, and
but he does a lot of work in Washington State.
Oh boy.
Because like the pot growers, like all the different bat guanos and stuff. I have buddies. I have a friend that has a store right outside Seattle
that raises bats.
And no, he's a hardware store. But when we went in the store, it's like he has all these different bat guanos.
Oh, well, it's really good stuff.
Yeah, but there's different kinds, different bats, and all the pot growers, they're very.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Really?
Huh.
Why don't you do that? We got pot growers here in central Indiana.
We can't even. I can get generic bat guano. We don't even sell that.
Well, wait a minute. You get the mushroom stuff. You've got all the specialty starter fertilizers. We got to keep these pot people in business.
Well, we do really well with
it's a niche business, but you can do this.
And the soil that was kind of associated with that business has really gone mainstream, and it's really good soil, and that's called Happy Frog.
It is.
Is it really called Happy Frog?
Happy Frog. And
the
then
Butler Bulldogs.
They have a whole line of it. The two most popular is Ocean Forest and Happy Frog.
Yeah.
And the bags are real psychedelic.
Why don't you get this?
And we sold in our first year. We sold.
It.
He did.
We sold a couple truckloads in our first year.
Truckloads.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you do another truckload this year?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, it's in stock. Happy Frog.
Happy Frog. Coming
boy.
to
All
Butler
right,
University
so
soon.
We got to find Dugan and make sure he's still alive.
Let's see if he. He said, "Hey Pat, I'm here, but I'll just hang out
By the chicken.
till you get to a break."
Tell him there's a snack on the asphalt just outside the door.
Yeah. Hey Dave, we left some chicken, box of chicken that's sitting right outside the door for you.
Not really sure where that came from, but
You'll see it. Yeah, somebody.
Oh, and they even have some.
You didn't see
dipping.
it when you came in. It's just a.
And there's an
Terry and I were
unopened
talking
dipping
about-
sauce right next to it. So it was wings. So
Oh, there
somebody
you
had
go.
some dipping sauce.
All right, we're coming right back. Dave Dugan will join us, and at some point we have In the Weeds with Denny Smith.
Nobody cares for you like family. Family Heating and Air.
Hi,
Hi, this is Malia with Family Heating and Air, and as a mom myself, I know it's really important to keep the kiddos healthy. Air quality, humidity, those are super big issues on my concern list. If you share any of these concerns, give family a call, 317-577-8077.
Family Heating and Air is your trusted local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Exercise Inc. I'm beginning to see some new faces at Exercise Inc. that I haven't seen for a while, and people are hearing different testimonies about what Exercise Inc. does for you. What does it do for you? It gets you toned up without having to go to the gym 12 times a week. There's no mirrors, there's no spandex, there's no loud music, there's no pressure. It's not a social group. You're there to work out your guts out for 20 minutes a week. You're going to do 5, sometimes 6 exercises, and the whole idea is to get to muscle failure for a specific muscle group. And you say, Denny, why is that important? Well, here's why it's important, because those muscles grow back better and stronger and leaner. And whether you're a man or you're a woman, that's all good stuff. It'll help you with taming your cholesterol. I'm not sure it will cure your cholesterol. It'll tame your cholesterol. It'll help you keep your waistline under control. And their 9 steps, their 9 basic steps are just common sense that we've all forgotten because, since we left, high school and we had nutrition classes. This is a good thing for you to do. Exercise Inc., lots of locations, Avon, Brownburg, Zionsville, Greenwood, now in Fishers too. You can do this. Change your life in 20 minutes a week. Change my life. I've been doing this for 20 years and I'm not stopping. Give it a shot. It's exerciseinc.com.
It's JMV here for the best in plumbing. Lance and his local team at LD Smith Plumbing and Drains, 317-927-7186. Make sure as the wet weather is here, your drains are clogged free and your sump pump is not only working but has a battery backup. There is special financing going on right now with the best in plumbing. That's LD Smith Plumbing and Drains at 317-927-7186. LMJMV sent you.
LD Smith Plumbing.
A dirty, stinking honest.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Sullivan Hardware and Garden in Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan in Fishers. Hey, first of all, so I don't forget, next Saturday at our Keystone location is Father Glenn's St. Patty's Day party, and that runs from 11 until 4 at our Keystone location. The money that it costs to get in, it's $10 a person, $25 for a family, and all that money goes to Father Glenn's charity Seeds of Hope. So we hope that it's a blast. We have a band, the pipers, the Irish dancers. So it is a lot of fun. And right now the temperatures are looking okay, not great, but okay. Patio furniture, huge selection. We just got 7 containers of our cast aluminum in. So we were a little short on that. So we do have a good selection of that, good selection of teak. The new stuff from Berlin Garden Poly is amazing. Those guys continue to come out with new innovations, all at 30% off preseason sale right now. And I think there's actually a little extra on Berlin, I think. Just tell them I said that. I don't really know. So stop by Sullivan Hardware and Garden, won't you? 71st and Keystone.
49th and Penn, and don't forget Cicero.
Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan in Fishers and SullivanHardware.com.
Guy Relford here. Time again for the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show this coming weekend at the State Fairgrounds, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's never been a more important time to exercise our rights as true Americans. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See the best in sporting, hunting, and personal protection gear, plus great displays of Americana. Come see us this weekend at the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show, Friday 2 to 7, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 9 to 4. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See you there.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. They're always there for you with the amount of rain that we have had. I had a sump pump that just kept running and running. Found out the drainage pipe had been pulled off the outside, so the water was just coming right back on the foundation. Luckily, it did not end in disaster, but if yours did, the Michaelis Corporation is there for you. They specialize in water loss. 844-FIX-INDY is the number. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Xfinity Tech Support. Matthew speaking.
Hi, I live in a pretty remote place, like Jurassic Park remote. No!
Wow.
Will Xfinity Mobile work out here?
Yep, the combination of reliable Wi-Fi and 5G makes it so that you can stay connected in all kinds of places. Plus, you get access to ultra-fast speeds and coverage, whether you're poolside or out live streaming with a T-Rex.
Hold still, you're about to go viral.
Welcome to a new era of Wi-Fi boosted mobile. Cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Discover a new era of Wi-Fi boosted mobile at xfinitymobile.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Watch Jurassic Park with Xfinity. Savings comparison based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter as of February 10th, 2026.
So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? You're now me. Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements, life happens. Get used to it. No, that's not how that goes.
Wait a minute.
That's not how it goes.
You're a little
life
more
happens.
sympathetic.
Michaelis is there to help you through it. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
It's funny how I can't do that in segments. You got to get the full Monty or nothing.
Yeah, it just comes off the tongue too nice.
Yeah. All right, we're going to be here till 1 o'clock taking your calls, 239-9393. Terry was doing an interview. Do you know who she's doing an interview with?
We're not supposed to tell.
Oh, you're not?
It's for a show tomorrow.
Oh, are you going to treat it like it's live?
It's the first day, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Do you pretend like it's live?
I don't say anything. I'm a man. Men are stupid.
What do you mean?
And I'm,
is that
I'm
what you
perfect
try?
example.
Like, even though it's already
No,
in the can,
I am
record
not,
it.
You are not going to
then
trick
you're
me
gonna,
here. I'm
pretend
not saying anything.
Pretend like it's live. It's not. Dave Dugan joins us on the program.
Good to see the new digs down here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
What do you think of the floor? Bang your heels into the floor. What do you think of that? You want that in your kitchen?
Okay. What is this? Yeah, it is a little
It's
different.
rubber-
Now, Dave,
rubberized.
obviously you have a background in radio.
Yes.
Worked for WNAP.
I did.
All right, stay right. Remember, directional mic.
Okay.
Every time you lean back, it's now Denny's moving
Are
the
we
mic.
on mic okay now?
Yeah, because so our new
Sound check while we're
microphones,
actually on the air. I like it.
you have to be right up on them.
Yeah.
Or because if you turn sideways, because the other ones, as I was telling you, it cost $20 extra, and we didn't have that kind of
Didn't want to
cash.
spring for that. Okay. Yeah.
So WNAP.
Yep.
Back in the day. So when you get a new building, and Radio One has put a lot of money into remodeling this thing, and it looks great and stuff. So, and they did the same thing when we moved downtown from Meridian to no food or drink in the studio.
Yeah,
Is that right?
we're at that point right now, Dave.
Well, I saw most of the food and drink was out on the curb in front of the.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
door
and
down
they
there.
send management in here on surprise visits, and of course we've got our.
Oh, they
Some
don't.
people have coffee cup. You weren't here last Sunday. They came in on last Sunday.
And told you to get the food out?
No, we saw them coming and we moved the food out.
But I mean, that's part of radio,
Dion-
right?
Dion
it's
was
part
here
of
last
radio is having
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you don't have a pizza. When I filled in for Pidge for a little while, there was a 24-hour pizza place, and Vince Welch and me, we would have pizza at 6:30 in the morning.
Well, people
What would
do
be-
it. Go ahead, Dave.
No, I was going to say, what kind of trouble would you get in if you brought food in here?
Well,
Have they
Denny
said
would
what,
Denny would get fired. Luckily, I'm an advertiser, so I would probably just get a
Yeah.
warning.
Yeah, I'm starting a new company just to cover that base. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Dave, what's new with you, buddy?
Everything's all right. I'm the not the Dugan heating, cooling, and plumbing Dugan.
Yeah, you're
I'm
sponsoring
different.
You're sponsoring our
It kind
new
of sounds like
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
like,
it is you.
Like I'm here for nepotism or something. But no. In fact, have you guys ever used the voice to text when you text?
Yes.
Because I had a situation recently with our plumber. I've lost a lot of friends over the voice to text. I'll just say that. And so you should proofread it before you send it. And so and this is an old school guy too that we've had. He's been our plumber for a long time. His name's Carl. And so I was multitasking. So I just voiced a text and I sent it to him. And then I looked at what I said. I didn't say, "Hey, Carl." I said, "Hey, girl, are we still on for 2:30 tomorrow afternoon?" So that was a toilet that never got plunged. But
yeah.
Oh, Allison, thank you. I forgot I was getting headphones. Now we can be professional.
No.
You were
So-
gone a while. Where'd you get these Radio Shacks?
so-
You have to go down to.
I actually stole them from the old building.
Can
They're
you
not
put them in
long
a?
enough,
That
so
didn't
now,
exist anymore,
now you're
does
going to get a crooked
No,
neck and
not
have to
great.
talk into the
Oh
mic.
shoot! You know what? If you have somebody has a length of wire, I think I can splice that in. There you go. Oh boy! There goes the drink.
There was no drink in here.
No, there was not.
No drink in here.
All right, does that?
I'm glad I didn't
Now
bring
flip that on the other side. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dave, interesting enough, that has happened to me with my wife a couple times. I had gone to, I'm in a little hardware group.
Uh-huh.
So we kind of meet. It's a little peer group. So I was in Minnesota. Still remember where I was sitting, and I get a text from Beth that says, "I'm leaving you. Are you okay with that?"
Okay.
That's why you're out of the house.
And so I text her right back, and I said, "I've been gone for 5 hours. I mean," and so actually it was my son Joe was at orientation at Chittard. The parents came, and then she was leaving.
Texted you.
Yeah, and so she mistexted me.
Oh, my.
Now the other time that that happened to me, Beth, we were both at work, and she was in the gift shop, and it was in the time when when you didn't get the full text, like it was like on your phone, like when you were doing you had to hit it 4 times for the S, and it just said, "I'm in the mood." This is true.
Okay.
And so I went right back to the gift
Dropped
shop.
everything, yeah.
I said, "I'm here." And she's like, "What do you
do?"
I said, "It says you're in the mood." She goes, "Open it up." It says, "I'm in the mood for a Qdoba."
Oh,
So
boy, talk about a misunderstanding or shallow thinking men.
that was the end of that.
Yeah.
So
Did you guys get Qdoba?
How long did it
Yeah,
take
we
you to
did.
get? How long did it take you to get your shirt back on?
son, I don't know where you're coming from. You don't start with your shirt.
Okay, back to Dugan. So,
Really?
Dave, what's
Okay.
what's new with you?
Oh, well, I got this show coming up Thursday. And so after being on the road for a while, now I'm back in the area, and it's at the historic Art Craft Theater there in Franklin, Indiana.
I love that theater.
And yeah,
You
I've
know
heard
it?
such good
Yeah,
things about it.
actually, they play old movies there all the time. It's a really great community area.
There's
I've
a lot
heard
of
that.
great old theaters like that.
They
in there.
are.
What's the name of it?
It's called the Art Craft.
Art
Theater,
Craft.
and it's in Franklin.
Okay.
Dave the King Wilson's on the show as well, and Willie Bostic, who I've never worked with, but seems very funny. So it should be a.
Willie, that sounds familiar
Does
too.
it to you? To you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a clip, and it's very funny. So it's Thursday at 7:00, and it's one of those horrible, like, if you want to get tickets ahead of time, like the longest link in the world.
So just buy it at the
I know
door.
you know how to put that on your
Sure,
site and
sure.
everything.
You just
Allison,
Google
so-
it. I'll just Google
Right.
Dave Dugan.
Yeah, okay. I think it's just historicartcraft.org, but then you're going to have to do some scrolling to find us because they have, like you said, they have movies, so there's a whole page of
Oh, yeah.
movies before our date.
So what have you been doing with your spare time?
With my spare time,
just kind of like, you're not always performing, you're just doing a lot of writing and stuff, or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've been on the road. I was down in Florida. I did a couple of shows down there, and one was on the West Coast, and one was on the East Coast, and I didn't want to get on the interstate, so I took Alligator Alley.
Oh, yeah.
Those roads, I've never done that before. And talk about saying something and your wife maybe getting wrong. I told her, my wife, I was going through Alligator Alley, and she was like, you be careful. Like the gator's going to charge the moving vehicle.
Car, yeah.
Like it was an alley behind,
Yeah.
between two buildings.
Right. So it's okay, honey, but if I stop at a stoplight, I may get carjacked by one of them. This is the rental Toyota Corolla I've been looking for, hand over the keys. This thing better have satellite radio. That's not my gator voice, by the way. That was just
Dave, Allison just said Google you, so I did, and here's what it says.
What's it say?
Dave Dugan is a comedian known for his clean and original humor. With appearances on platforms like HBO and Comedy Central, he specializes in customizing his performances for corporate events and has a unique style that engages audiences effectively.
Hey, give us some give us a corporate joke.
They're not going to work here, I don't think.
They're not?
Nothing
no,
else
it's very
works here
geared.
either.
Now, if you guys ever want to crash one of those corporate parties and come down and see me at the Concrete Pavers Association conference,
sure,
in Embassy Suites, the Embassy Suites Ballroom Golden Arch, then come on in and get ready for the time of your life. Yeah, no, it is one of those things that's just for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Concrete Pavers, I don't know, it was random, but
yeah,
whoever it is sort of like.
So
but
when
it's not really.
when you take a corporate gig, I would think that sometimes the person that's in charge of hiring, like the talent like you, that they would be afraid of you saying, do they ever give you instructions like, hey, we're a little sensitive about, plastic shutters on the houses or something?
Yeah.
Because, we're the Wood Shutter Association.
Right. No, I could get pretty specific. I actually got to the point years ago where I put a questionnaire together so I can find out if there's anything I have to steer
Any hot
clear of,
buttons,
and just so get an idea about their group and some of that background stuff.
Do you think that the audience in those events feels more obligated to laugh at your jokes?
No,
evidently
not
not.
at all. No.
I wouldn't.
No, that
I
doesn't
would
seem to
say
be the
by
case.
No obligation
No.
there.
I don't think they feel obligated. And actually, occasionally you do get one where they do seem like they're forced to be there. So you really have to kind of, warm into them and engage them a little bit
Any
to get them
hecklers?
going. You get some outspoken folks that are more to participate, I guess, so they want to be a little.
Oh, you know what?
in the showcase,
When we
but
come
they're not-
back,
they're not hecklers.
we'll talk about that.
Okay.
And then also talk about the big news of PETA asking Butler
I heard
to go get rid of the bulldog,
The new mascot.
and go with the Butler Bullfrogs.
I heard that. How close is that to happening?
I think it's really close. I just
starting a movement.
I just
so we'll see.
I think once you get the frog out there, one of the players is going to tear an ACL. Because frogs are kind of slimy.
Yeah.
Oh,
They could each lick it before the game, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there we
Butler is playing really relaxed
Yeah.
today. Looks
Yep.
like they've licked the bullfrog.
Right.
Coming right back. 93 WIBC.
Let's begin. Let's talk about your relationship.
I can't stand all these wild swings, Doc. It's driving me crazy. It's hot, it's cold.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I'm so confused. I can't figure out how to act, what to wear.
Listen up, Buttercup. You're in Indiana. This is the way it is. Just listen to WIBC.
Are the weather swings about to put you in therapy? Save yourself the copay and listen to WIBC for updates, because it could change in the next 10 minutes.
Shall we schedule something next week?
Your winter therapy station, 93 WIBC.
The Indiana Flower and Patio Show, March 14th through 22nd at the Indiana State Fairgrounds West Pavilion and Expo Hall. 9 days only for great deals, new ideas, and practical advice. Get a touch of spring greenery and beautiful blooms at the Indianapolis Landscape Association Feature Gardens. Plus, don't miss Jen Nawada from the PBS series This Old House. From landscaping to outdoor living and more, don't miss the Indiana Flower and Patio Show. Save on tickets at indianaflowerandpatioshow.com. Discount courtesy of Central Indiana Chevy dealers.
Hey, are you ready for spring? The team at Miss M's and Sundown Gardens is ready with new loads of plants, trees, shrubs each week, and you'll find what you need to turn your yard into a place you love. And we're not just talking pansies here. If you're not planting just yet, they've got thousands of house plants, decorations, pots, pottery, gift shops full of unique gifts, even wreaths, spice mixes, and fire pits, plus patio furniture at Miss M's location down south. Miss M's and Sundown Gardens can help you plan for spring. Come in with ideas and questions and leave with a plan and the plans to turn your porch, patio, and yard into the dream outdoor living space. I've worked with them for years. They really are neat people, and they're consistently having the premium plants, trees, and shrubs that we're looking for, and the customer service I expect when I endorse somebody. Miss M's Sundown Garden, they're just great people, and they've got everything you need to turn your yard into a place you love. So go see them today. Miss M's in Bargersville on State Road 135 just south of Whiteland Road, and Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road.
Save hundreds of dollars with free delivery plus low price guarantees on quality brand name furniture and mattresses.
Only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Gutter Helmet. Any time of year is the right time to get Gutter Helmet on your home. We think about fall because the leaves, but you know what? There's cottonwood in the spring. There's the kids' balls, all the stuff, that can go, that anything that can clog. It doesn't matter whether it's leaves or a tennis ball, because the result is the same. You've clogged the downspout. Now water is coming over the gutter and going into the basement of the crawl space, and that can be very bad. So help your home. And then, of course, there's the very important side of us as we get a little older, and we get the dizzies, and cleaning out your gutters and getting up on a ladder. And I've had 2 friends that have been hurt really bad in ladder falls, and that doesn't even include Dick Crum. Kind of forgot about him. So gutter helmet right now, and right now you can get the special 250 year, and it's actually, the gutter helmet is red, white, and blue. And it's really, I mean, it's just red, white, and blue. Each section is different. And that's at no extra cost. Give them a call at 800-5HELMET. That's 800-5HELMET. GutterHelmetIndy.com, and never clean your gutters again.
See Kid Rock live with John Party on Friday, June 19th at Ruoff Music Center. One huge night of country and rock you won't want to miss. Get your tickets now at WIBC.com.
We just heard about Pat's disaster with his sump pump discharge line. You know, that happens all the time, and you don't know who to call. Call your foundation company. Indiana Foundation Company can take care of that and so many other things to make sure that there aren't any other issues with your crawl space or your basement. But, you know, you deserve clear answers and dependable results for questions that you have like that. Like, what's it going to mean to my foundation? Well, if your foundation's compromised, you're going to start to see the stair-step cracks in the brick on the outside. You might have the gaps in your floors and walls, uneven or bouncy floors. You might even see bowing basement walls, which will scare the snot out of you. Sometimes the chimney will drift away from the house a little bit, and you'll see the gap between that and the roof. These aren't just cosmetic issues. They can be early indicators of foundation problems. And the longer they're ignored, the more likely they're going to grow into expensive and irreversible damage. So why don't you have somebody come by and take a look? Great experts at Indiana Foundation Service. They'll suit up. They'll get down in the crawl space. They'll take a look at your basement. They're trained experts, and they'll offer a free, thorough inspection to identify the source of the problem and provide a no-obligation quote for your repairs. You know what? They're the reason they are the local trusted experts. It's IndianaFoundation.com.
It's JMV here for the best in plumbing. Lance and his local team at LD Smith Plumbing and Drains, 317-927-7186. Make sure as the wet weather is here, your drains are clogged free and your sump pump is not only working but has a battery backup. There is special financing going on right now with the best in plumbing. That's LD Smith Plumbing and Drains at 317-927-7186. LMJMV sent you.
LD Smith Plumbing.
A dirty, stinking honest.
My nights out in the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. We have Dave Dugan in the studio.
Hi,
we
Dave.
have Denny. We have Terry's back. She was doing an interview for the network. Yeah,
She's big
Terry's
time.
big time.
Yeah, really, I
She's
am.
big time.
But she keeps the secret. You'll never know what that interview is till it runs.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend like it's
I
live.
don't want you to steal
Where's- Hey, what happened to JMV? I don't. Is he on? Hey, John.
Is someone at the garden
I'm
gate?
here.
Yeah.
I am here. Oh, yeah, the garden gate.
Don't you give me
Sundown
that,
Gardens,
that garden gate
Miss M's
thing.
Home and Garden.
Well, we're now
Hey, Denny,
sponsoring your segment
Yeah.
because you're that important, John.
You want me to hit that?
Yeah.
No.
Sundown Gardens.
Oh, you hit it.
Home
Hit
and
it.
Garden.
Hit it later. Hey, John, do you know Dave Dugan? Have you ever met?
I do.
Sean,
Dave
how's it
is
going?
legendary around here. Dave has the best voice
No
around.
kidding.
Always has and always will.
Yeah,
hereditary.
and it's still there, man. It's like he's like, how old are you? 83.
Thank you for noticing. No, not there yet. But that's all right.
Dave, I used to love when I worked with Mark Patrick. He always thought his voice was better than yours, and I always went along with the program. Yeah, okay.
Is that right?
We knew. We knew it wasn't.
Well, congratulations on drilling all those threes. I saw your.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
Post. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That
You
didn't
know,
involve any AI or trick photography.
No. It was all good. It was 3 rounds. 3 rounds of a little over a minute on the clock at Hinkle Fieldhouse, and five racks of 5. So I think I ended up shooting in the span of about 20 minutes, 75 college 3-pointers. So that's a little bit different than high school. But no, it was fun, and I love it because then everybody, after I win, everybody can make fun of my form. and saying how ugly my form was. And I said, hey, numbnuts, they went in. All right, who cares? I don't care if I farted it up there.
I think it was
doesn't
the
matter.
fact that you took your walker on the court with you. That was the problem.
Oh, that's just a prop.
Well,
That's a stage prop.
Denny, I was by far the oldest out there. I don't think anybody else was barely in their 30s, and I'm 56. But
all right,
I
hey,
love basketball. And
John,
I always have.
Fill us in here for because I saw it, but I don't really know. So is this a contest of some sort? And did you win?
Yeah. All right, so here's what happened. They're going to have the college slam dunk and three-point competition coming up in early April involved with the Final Four. This was kind of a media gathering where they had, with local media, a three-point shootout, and they asked me to do it, and it was me and the guy that came in second was Dion's son, Samson.
Oh, I love him.
I beat and I beat the boss's son. I was a little apprehensive about that at the beginning, but once you get out there, you got to go for it and you got to win it. So that's what happened. Now, good dude, and it was a good time, and it just wanted to kind of raise the awareness of the upcoming Final Four and all that is going on around Indianapolis, and in this case, Hinkle Fieldhouse. But no, they gave me a big trophy and everything.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
If you need any help, I can train you in something called the head fake. That might help you out on the court.
Oh, can you? Can I do that out of the triple threat
I'm trying to brag, but I was very good with that in intramurals.
I forgot about intramurals.
Yes. They call me Mr. Head Fake.
Anyway. Well, heck yeah. Hey, Dave, that's how you get to where you want to get on the floor. You give them that little head fake, and they go for it every single time, and then you get you get that comfortable position. But no, it was fun, and it was going down. I think I struggled at the beginning. I went 10, 17, 14, I think, to claim it. So it was pretty fun.
That is really good.
Look at you. Hey, listen, this is the new segment. It's called At the Garden Gate with JMV. We never know when he's going to call in, but it's also sponsored.
Denny, okay, first of all.
Well, you have 1 minute to go.
I know we have 1 minute, but the surprise in your voice that something could possibly be sponsored right here is a little off-putting.
That's because you try to sponsor every other segment, and I wanted you to know somebody really is paying for this.
JMV's Call is brought to you by the Garden Gate. John, tell us a little more.
I went to a garden party.
Oh, Ricky Nelson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All
that
right.
was good.
All right.
Did you read what you're
That's it. That's all you get.
No, we got
That's all the
45
spots.
seconds.
Danny, are you going to hit it? Do you want to hit it? Or do you want
No,
me
go
to?
ahead and wrap it up. We got about 45 seconds.
For God's sake,
You
someone
got
take
it.
care of this.
45 seconds.
Boy,
Well,
this
the
is so
Garden Gate
smooth.
is brought to you by Miss M's Home and Garden, 135 in Bargersville, Sundown Gardens, 186 in Spring Mill Road in Westfield. Spring, well, it's here basically right now, even if you're not planning. And they have everything to get you prepared to make your property look fantastic. That's Sundown Gardens and Miss M's Home and Garden, Westfield and Bargersville, the sponsor on this here Saturday morning show with Pat Sullivan and the gang.
There you go. Thanks, John. We got to run. Hour number 3 is coming up, 93 WIBC.
From the Duke and Air Heating and Cooling Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1 Indianapolis.
More attacks. I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. U.S. and Israeli forces launching more missiles as the conflict with Iran continues.
Israel overnight leading the charge with new strikes. The IDF said that it launched that new wave of broad-scale strikes in Tehran with 80 Israeli fighter jets coordinating in the attack as the U.S. and Israel continue degrading Iran's offensive and defensive capabilities. However, that capability still exists, and the regime can still attack. Overnight, Iranian drones struck near the Dubai airport. Earlier in the night, an Iranian drone struck an oil facility in southern Iraq. Despite that, Iran's president, Masoud Pezeshkian, said, I should apologize to the neighboring countries that were attacked by Iran on my own behalf. From now on, they should not attack neighboring countries or fire missiles at them unless we are attacked from those countries.
Fox's Nate Foy in Tel Aviv. Meantime, protests erupting in New York City yesterday over people memorializing the late Iranian Ayatollah. Fox's Chanley Painter.
Multiple people had to be detained by police as pro-Iranian regime protesters and anti-regime protesters clashed over the war. With only a barricade between them, the police tried to keep the two groups separate, but tensions boiled over when an anti-regime protester was thrown to the ground and beaten after tearing down a picture of the late Ayatollah by a group gathered to memorialize the supreme leader killed in a U.S.-Israeli strike last weekend. The group of about 25 mourners held a vigil after setting up a display of pictures, flowers, and candles, including images of George Floyd and flags showing Jeffrey Epstein's face. They also chanted "Death to America" and "Death to Israel." But on the other side of the barricade, about 24 counter-protesters, some of Iranian descent or pro-Israel.
More Stop War on Iran demonstrations are expected today across parts of the U.S. America's listening to Fox News.
Stay on top of the latest forecast with America's Weather Team in the palm of your hands.
Here's the latest from America's Weather Center.
It's Fox weather updates throughout your busy day, every day.
That heat's going to be out there for one more day.
Temperatures being 30 degrees above average.
Put the power of over 100 meteorologists and the worldwide resources of Fox in your hands with the Fox Weather Podcast. Precise, personal, powerful. Subscribe and listen now at foxnewspodcasts.com. Connect to Fox News Audio on the Fox News app. Listen to hear your favorite hosts like Brian Kilmeade, Jimmy Fallon, and Guy Benson standing up for what's right, live and via podcast. Just click listen, then swipe right and hear the latest news updates on your time. And scroll down to hear the latest podcasts from Fox News. And it's even easier to listen in the car with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Get programming alerts and notifications. Fox News Audio is on the Fox News app. The voices America trusts. Download it now. 93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
One of the more active weeks we've seen. Cloudy and raining now. It's 62 in downtown Indy. Skies remain cloudy as the day moves on with the high towards 67. I'm Jarrett Lewis. It's 11:03. The state getting lots of rain over the past few days. Forecaster Aaron Updike at the National Weather Service.
It has definitely been a very rainy period. We had upwards of 5 inches in portions of south and southeastern Indiana. And with that, we've seen river level rises and some aerial flooding over portions of southern Indiana.
A few rivers in southern Indiana, including the White and the Wabash, are under flood warnings. Strong winds ripping this morning, too, at times as strong as 45 miles per hour. A search is underway for a man who went missing during the morning of Friday in Jackson County. Indiana conservation officers said the man was lost in floodwaters on State Road 258. Jim Schreck from Indiana DNR told Wish TV that they believe 2 people in an airboat were trying to help others who were stranded in a submerged vehicle.
Don't drive into floodwaters. If it looks too deep, obviously turn around. Secondly, if you're near water, whether you're on a boat or if you're just near the water at all, trying to render aid to someone, put a life jacket on.
The airboat had mechanical issues that forced the operator of it off. He reached safety, but the passenger did not and was last seen in the water downstream from where the vessel capsized. Indiana State Police say one of their vehicles overturned during a pursuit down in southern Indiana Friday evening. The trooper of that vehicle was taken to a hospital with minor injuries, along with 2 children. State Police say someone crashed their car into another during the chase, causing the police cruiser to flip on its side. The suspect ran from police while the passenger in that car was detained. The Indiana gas average making a big jump. AAA says we're at $3.43 a gallon today. That's also the national average. The losing streak for the Indiana Pacers continues following their latest loss to the Lakers. Indiana has dropped 8 straight since the All-Star break, falling to LA 128-117. Head coach Rick Carlisle describes what it was like preparing for Luka Doncic.
I mean, now he's leading the league in scoring. He still gets all the triple doubles. It's a winning team. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a player that controls an NBA game the way he does.
Doncic had 44 last night for the Lakers. He knocked down 7 threes. The Pacers, meanwhile, will roll into Portland tomorrow to play the Blazers. And IU and Purdue are returning to the court today. The Hoosiers are in Columbus for a 5:30 tip with Ohio State. The Boilers are at home, taking on Wisconsin starting at 4. It's the final regular season game for both squads before the Big Ten tournament gets underway in Chicago on Tuesday. Now the forecast from the American Standard Heating Weather Center.
A line of showers and storms likely this morning. Still some lingering showers into the afternoon. Low end severe risk. High temperatures in the upper 60s. Tonight, cloudy skies, low near 40. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com. Here's Pat Sullivan.
Hey, Jared, I noticed when you're doing the sports that, I can tell the excitement picks up. You got a lot of buzzwords you throw in there and stuff. You have a passion. Is that where you want to be, is in sports?
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I've always loved sports.
And what if you took, say, the conflict in Iran and put the same sports metaphors, kind of like throw that in, and, and then,
Now I think you're onto something.
dropped one bullet, kind of like that, kind of
Boom!
yeah. Boom goes
Boom.
the
Boom, baby.
Boom goes the ship. Yeah, I think you might work on it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've of course always been a huge sports fan, and news is great too. There's always news, which is awesome. And
yeah, sports is a little more happy.
Yeah.
So we have a very special guest. His name is Dave Dugan.
Is he special?
Yeah, you're special. Just like your mom said.
Before you start talking, I haven't met your news guy,
Oh,
Jared.
Oh,
This is Jared's over here.
Look behind me. This is Jared over here.
Oh, I thought you'd be back there. How you doing?
Hey, good.
And I hear you're old enough to buy beer. I heard that on my drive down here.
Just barely.
Okay.
Yes,
Would you like to run some rum for me? Because
a rum runner in the newsroom.
In, Southwest Illinois, I'd like you to. It's a good gig. It comes with dental. You just think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
So Dave used to actually work when this frequency was WNAP, which was in the 1970s, was the station when we were kids. You never took it off WNAP.
And Dugan looked a lot better back then, Jared.
He was one of cool. They called him the wait a minute, the WNAP good guys.
That was wife. But I know you know, but I still feel like I have to correct you. Yeah. No, I was kind of a latecomer at WNAP. By the time I got out of college, they were still good, but it wasn't quite the peak.
So you sent them over the rest of the way over?
I did.
Yeah.
I took 'em right
You
down.
crashed the ship.
I pulled them right down with me. Yep.
Were they still doing the WNAP raft race at that point?
Yes, and I did not attend. I was the new guy, so I had to be on the air for 8 hours while all of them were out there having fun.
Floating down there.
Did they do remotes then where they would call in and say, we're here and this is what's
There was
going
no
on?
cell
That's what they
phones.
did. So
They
I
did.
heard about all the fun, and while I, played a Pink Floyd record or whatever, I was a blast in the studio by myself, and they kept kind of almost rubbing it in. I probably didn't know they were, but they were like, "Hey, when you're done off the air, come on down still and stuff." So 6 o'clock rolls around, I go to check it out, and everybody
It's
was
over.
asleep.
There's three rafts left on
puking,
there.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
So I never really got to live the raft race.
And it pretty much always went the same from the Keystone by the Landings apartments to you'd float down to Broad Ripple Park.
Mm-hmm.
You participated.
I did, yeah.
But
in high school.
you were in the raft race.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
them what
Now-
your raft looked like, because maybe we're going to need to build a raft here soon.
Well, we just
Be
got
good
a
weather.
bunch of inner tubes and blew them up and tied it to a piece of plywood. And
It was everything. Everybody made all kinds of really wild looking
Some people
things.
went really, really cool, and we were just like, we were in high school. We were more about let's get as much beer on this thing as we can.
Yeah, but it floated.
It did float.
Because
a lot of them didn't.
Right. There was a lot of
Yeah.
several. I
It was
heard that
really
went down.
something. It really was one of those legendary promotions, events that really took, it went for years.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I remember
WNAP raft race.
the first one did not go well.
I don't know the first one.
Well, the very first raft race, it was on Sunday morning, and I was working at our Keystone location, and they were so slow. They didn't have a great, can we be honest? They're radio people. Jared, you haven't been in radio long enough. Radio people are
Very creative and can't get anything
and
done.
just
Spontaneous,
kind of
really. I mean,
lazy,
just-
kind of
yeah.
lazy, not real organized. So the rafts there's a single line of rafts on Keystone Avenue all the way down, I think, to 65th Street. And the Landings was like 20, 30 blocks. And it was just real slow getting
Everybody launched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was not, but
It's
you know
a
what?
learning process. Some of those great events, they take a time or two before you got it really figured out.
So then that's why we went the second year, because we knew that was going to happen. I was in hardware. Yeah. Oh, let Jared go?
Yeah.
No, I'm keeping him here.
Well, we got.
Whoa, Ethan's trying to get rid of me?
What? No, that's what he was just.
Ethan just
why
said
do you,
dump
what,
the guy.
Okay, Ethan, why do you say that? Oh, you know what? I know what this is about.
Ethan, let's go build a raft.
I know what this
after
is
this.
about. Is that the two young guys with great hair, by the way? We're spending too much time with Jared, and we're not paying attention to our boy
Oh,
Ethan over here.
He's
Ethan,
just
I'm
a
sorry.
new puppy. We're not
Yeah,
going to
he's
forget
no.
you.
We love you.
We're going to lock you in the back
We
seat on
love
a hot
you.
day.
It's just that Jared's a lot more interesting than and really, I mean, you do have great hair, but his is like.
But Jarrett promised to bring us beer.
See you, Jared.
Never mess with a guy behind the
Ethan's
board.
got the controls.
Some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools.
Hour number 3 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, right? Is this hour 3?
Yeah. The third hour.
Going fast. Worst hour in radio. Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Pat Sullivan is my name. We have my friend Denny Smith.
Don't forget Terry Lynn Stacy, Allison, and
Okay, I was doing the introductions,
I'm
and
sorry.
then you just cut right in.
I
It's
thought-
like
well,
I
sometimes you
was
pass it off
I was
on-
going to say a little something
it's
about
called
each
a
person.
daisy chain introduction.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Did you talk about the guy we picked up off the street, Dugan?
We have, and of course the famous, locally famous, Carmel, certain block of Carmel famous Dave Dugan is here.
Yay. Thank
you.
And
Yay.
Debbie is on the line. Wants to talk to you.
Really?
Hi, Debbie.
Oh.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Deb.
We had several big trees taken down last year, and they ground the stumps. Am I going to be able to have grass planted there this year, and what would be the steps I would take?
What do you think?
I
Go ahead,
don't
Dave.
know,
Go ahead, Dave.
Debbie, are you have the right caller? Or the right?
I am.
I mean, you are the okay.
Okay.
am the
Ground up
caller.
stumps. I might pass that one off to.
Okay, fine. I thought.
And you ground the stumps out. Now they're all chipped around where the tree was.
Right. It was all chipped around where the tree was, and I just
Yep.
kind of let it go. I figured over the winter it would absorb
Yeah. So
and everything I was hoping.
So what you want to do is to remove as much chip as you can, but as we've talked before, is that as those chips, kind of what's the word then?
Digest and break down.
Digest. That wasn't the word I was looking
Okay,
for.
breaking down.
Breaking down. They will suck the nitrogen out of the soil, and that usually what happens is the grass will come up and then it dies. So the key there is to remove the chips, put in the soil. I'm a little concerned that if it's really deep and if you use just topsoil, it's going to be kind of soft. So if you could get your hands on a little bit of fill dirt somewhere and put fill dirt in first, and then you put your topsoil, plant the grass seed, and then we would just recommend
Double dose.
Yeah, double dose of fertilizer. Keep the fertilizer going on it so that the chips get what they need to dissolve, and then the grass plant gets what it needs.
Well, do you know a good company that can come and do it for me?
I would. Yeah. We
Kinda
do.
looking for a gig. Now we're back to when I can help
there
out
you go.
again, Debbie.
All right.
No, we want Sundown. You should stay away from Dugan. Sundown Gardens takes care of Pat's yard and my yard, and they should have everything they need. But Sundown Gardens, and that's the one up at 186th in Spring Mill.
Where are you located at?
Yes, I've been there.
Okay.
Good.
All
Well,
right.
Thank you very much.
Debbie, thanks. I'm sorry that you found Dave less than accommodating. So that's how it goes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Debbie was the
Kinda
one.
blew that one, Dave.
Debbie also sent us a message, and
Set
she
me up,
said
didn't
that all the contestants that are going up against Butler this year, if they really do name them bullfrogs, their concession stands will all have frog legs, and she doesn't think that's a good plan for Butler.
Oh.
So Debbie was very creative.
That's actually thinking things through.
Yeah.
Men
don't.
a lot
do
of
that.
times we go there and we don't see that. Like at the time at Bishop Chatard, and I'm not sure which one came first, but the name of the school paper was the Trojan Shield,
Oh Lordy.
Mm-hmm.
which is
Well, that catches
so,
the eye.
So I'm not sure.
Teenagers everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether the condom or the newspaper came first, but it is now called the Trojan Tribune.
Much better.
Yeah.
Either way, we got you protected.
Oh, Ethan. Ethan. Dugan's in here. You're taking Dugan's lines here now. Oh, Dave. All right, so remind us
I
again
share.
before we throw you out.
Yes.
Remind us again.
Oh,
where
is
you're
it about
gonna be.
time?
No. You have till about what? Oh, you got about 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right. Let's make the most of it.
That's a studio joke. You didn't get that one, but that's
I
okay.
know.
All right, so where are you going to be, boss?
Oh, it's in Franklin this Thursday night. The Franklin, what's the Historic Art Craft Theater, Allison knows all about it.
Mm-hmm.
They occasionally have like a comedy event, like we're going to do on Thursday, but they're known for all kinds of like art movies and stuff too.
Oh
right?
yeah, they
stuff
just
you
play
can't
like
see elsewhere.
yeah, I think coming up and they're playing the Easter Parade, that old Judy
Oh my
Garland movie. So
gosh.
they play old movies, and I love this theater because it's like a time capsule. When you walk in, it feels like the old school days where they have the the red kind of carpet.
Oh, yeah.
They
Sort
play
of
the
a
national
velvety
anthem
look.
before the movie, and they play like a little cartoon. And then I've never seen a live show there though, but
This is kind of coincidental that they're doing Easter Parade because Dave the King Wilson, who's on the same show with me Thursday, we have like kind of an interpretive dance that we do to one of the
Oh, really?
beautiful. Do you have matching
Easter
hats?
Parade.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they match.
Matching
Everything
bonnets?
matches.
Beautiful.
Interpretive dance is
Yeah.
very popular too.
Yeah.
That should be something.
Well, I think it's going to be a showstopper.
I wish, for our YouTube viewers, if you could just give them a taste of that, would be awesome.
The camera's behind you, Dave. You can wave
Sure,
at
behind you.
it.
well, there's a camera behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
That's
behind
why.
you.
I never did tell
They've been
them
looking at the back of your head.
That's
yeah.
why we.
You
You know,
like it? You want some more of that?
Yeah,
Like that?
I didn't really understand why you're scratching your ass your rear end like that.
Oh,
He
I am
was
so
reaching
sorry.
for
I
his
did not mean to say
handkerchief.
that. I did not
Oh.
mean
He
to
was
say
reaching
that.
for a handkerchief.
Hey, I heard on the way down here that you don't like green beer. Is that what I heard? That sounds like
I don't.
blasphemy.
I
for
feel like because I know St. Patrick's Day is a very
Yes.
big time.
huge. It's my New Year's.
Yeah, but I feel like the green beer is really for the Italians.
You
that
told
are
me
celebrating.
it
Yeah.
goes
For the
in green, it
Italians.
comes out green, and that's your big complaint.
You know what that, and it's like gets on your tongue and on I'm kind of
It
weird
dies,
about that.
yeah.
I don't like my lips being because actually I was drinking beer and
You sound fussy.
and it
Yeah, he's
and my lips got green and this guy just came up, threw me on a table, started doing chest compressions.
Oh, we thought you were
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I had lost the color in my lips and I just thought I was
Yeah.
in heart failure.
Well, Dugan's
So-
very Irish, so it's kind of a family heritage thing
Yeah.
for us.
The
Yeah.
Sullivans and the Dugans did not get along.
I did not
if you
know that. I have not
Yeah.
researched everything about
Yeah,
it.
You guys owe us money.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't even know our whole specific Irish. I finally got it out of my grandpa once. Nobody seemed to want to talk about it. Evidently, we came over here. We were illiterate potato farmers that had to have our mail read to us. And I know he's telling me the truth because he told me all this big story while I was reading him his disconnect notice from the gas company.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you spent some time in Ireland?
I've never been. That's something I definitely want to do.
We have a direct flight now.
I know.
Goes
that'd be nice.
takes you right to Dublin, man. And there's no reason not to. And you could probably do some shows over there.
Let me do a few with more of these Franklin, Indiana type shows, and we'll see if I can get a little cash cow going. A little,
Yeah. Do a little
I
something.
would like to do that Ireland trip. I would hope to do that sometime.
We're planning on taking the show over there. Maybe we should take Dave with us.
Yeah,
that'd
he
be
could be
nice.
the
That would be
opener.
fun.
Yeah.
My saint, because I had to pick a saint when I did RCIA to convert.
Yeah,
to
that's a Catholic.
Catholicism
It's a
few years
Catholic
ago.
thing. You guys wouldn't understand.
Yeah, but you have to pick your saint, and so.
Oh, you pick a saint? Each
yeah.
of you have a saint?
Yeah, and so I didn't know much
know
about it at that point, so I just said, I guess Saint Nick, because
Saint
I
Nick
always
is
like
a
the
good
Beach Boys song at Christmas time.
Yeah,
And
beautiful.
then I found out no, and so I did pick St. Patrick. I ended up being that's my saint, and friends said, "Oh, you just picked that because you like to drink," and that was that was only the main reason I picked it. But no,
but not the only.
You're right. I couldn't believe about the green beer because I go places and I take the green dye with me if they don't have.
You bring your own dye?
Bring your own
Yeah.
dye.
You just green it
BYOD.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more. Do you like the Guinness? I feel like if you're really Irish, like you are, that you would be, face down in the Jameson or something.
Jameson's good. No, I'm not into the Guinness. I like hard.
Really?
I like
Okay.
hard beer, but I guess it's a little too.
How about Smittix?
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's a brewery that I'm trying to bring in their beer. It's Sullivan.
Oh, really?
It's called
Yeah,
Sullivan's Beer?
Yeah, Sullivan's Brewery.
And where is it?
It is
Okay.
in Kilkenny, I think. And so they have the same font that we have. So like Sullivan Hardware and Sullivan Brewery looks literally like it's, the sister companies. And my son Andrew goes, Dad, He goes, "That's what's the name of that?"
It's like a really generic
It's
font.
like American. He goes, "No, it just shows you guys are both lazy. It's literally the first font in the list of fonts." It's like, oh, hell.
I do know some traditions I'm not into. Some people do take St. Patrick's a little serious.
Sure.
I do like green beer, but I don't like being out somewhere just trying to have a good time and somebody takes it so seriously they come up and you're not wearing green. I'm going to have to pinch
Oh,
you.
yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that as a kid.
Yeah. Well, you might. I guess you won't mind if I box yours from that stupid little outfit you're wearing then. Not so lucky now, are we, Leprechaun?
Oh.
Well, I'm on my last sip of water, so I'm going to have to say goodbye.
Okay.
So
Frank-
before I get a horrific case of cotton mouth, thanks for having me.
Hey, so Franklin, Indiana.
There you go.
You got a show.
Historic
He
sucked the bottom
right out
of Sure, you want to plug the Franklin again?
Yeah, I thought we would because our listeners aren't that, they don't have a pencil and paper.
Well, I was telling Allison, if you were to tell people how to buy tickets online, the link is so incredibly clumsy and long that you just almost have to go to their basic homepage and start scrolling down to.
Yeah, I noticed if you go to
We're
historic
right below Easter Parade. I think. I hope. So I told him. I said,
yep.
put us behind Easter Parade.
Buy
Easter
tickets.
Parade.
You're right there.
Oh yeah.
Where? I didn't catch that.
HistoricArtCraftTheater.org. Go under Buy Tickets. He's right
Oh.
next to Easter Parade. So go to
Oh.
both.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's a
So
See
it's
Dave Dugan
We call
and-
that a twofer in the radio.
it's
Go see Judy Garland the next day.
It's Dave and Dave, right?
Dave Wilson and Willie Bostic and
Willie,
so
I
it's
forgot
three of
it.
us on the show. 7:00 show on Thursday. There in
So
Franklin.
it's DWD.
Yeah.
Is
if
that
you
like
wanna-
that's like the street department, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
WD.
There's a
DWD.
partnership there.
Yes.
Drain
Drain water and
drain
waste.
vent and west.
Waste.
Yeah.
Waste water.
That's why Dave picked up the chicken at the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dave, it's
Fine.
great to see you.
Good seeing you guys.
You know,
Thanks
and
for-
if you rode, I didn't mean to mention before Dave left.
Yeah.
If you rode our Christmas train, Dave was the voice of the reindeers in.
yeah.
Did we pay you for that, by the way?
I believe you did.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's good. I did the voiceover for the reindeers in
$5
Mrs.
coupon.
Let me talk
Claus's
to you. Yeah.
Mrs. Claus's greenhouse.
Dave,
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
haven't used that
pretty cool.
$5 coupon yet, but yeah, no, you paid me, and thank you.
$5, all right.
And
Just a point of order.
And then you get a
Doesn't
employee
expire.
discount too in the restaurant, don't you?
do I?
I think so.
I think I'd never say.
You should.
If
Tell
you're
me
not
you're-
there, I don't say anything.
Oh, you should.
You know, we love that train though. We took the whole family.
Oh, did you?
To do the Christmas train this year. That was a lot of. And you have one for St. Patrick's Day now?
Yeah, we're just gonna have. I think it's gonna be either like $5 or free. One of those things because I don't want any expectations because it's just there's nothing
to see.
We're going to give you some gold chocolate coins. We just like something for the kids.
Yeah, sure.
Just ride
I'm
around.
kind of leaning towards free just to
be
make it
free.
free.
Yeah, let it be free.
Yeah.
Ride around.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll get a sponsor. Maybe like Merchants Bank would sponsor it and then give money to Seeds of Hope.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, Petrie can throw
That'd be nice.
50 million at IU to name the turf. You'd think that
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we late on time?
Yeah, he's telling you.
How late
just
are
by
we?
10 minutes.
I
9
should go.
minutes.
10
I
minutes
left
over?
my car idling. I didn't know how this was going to go.
Yeah, actually, I
It
saw
went pretty
some.
well.
Actually, I saw somebody just leave with your car.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what? Ubers come really quick.
All right.
All right. See you later, Dave.
All set. Hey, see
All
you.
right, we're coming
Bye,
right back with
Dave.
more 93 WIBC.
More strikes on day 7 of the war.
93 WIBC.
I'm once again calling on the military and the police to lay down their arms. They're only going to be killed.
What happens next
And in this conflict, oil prices keep rising.
happens here.
$85 a barrel now. A week ago, it was $65. $3.32 a gallon is up 33 cents in 4 days.
Stay in the know
Secretary Kristi Noem fired after controversial immigration enforcement.
while you're on the go.
A group of kids detained by cops?
On air, online, and on Alexa.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored
Hey, Pat
by
Sullivan
AbbVie.
here for Sullivan Hardware and Garden in Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers. Hey, first of all, so I don't forget, next Saturday at our Keystone location is Father Glenn's St. Patty's Day party, and that runs from 11 until 4 at our Keystone location. The money that it costs to get in, it's $10 a person, $25 for a family, and all that money goes to Father Glenn's charity Seeds of Hope. So we hope that it's a blast. We have bands, the pipers, the Irish dancers. So it is a lot of fun. And right now the temperatures are looking okay, not great, but okay. Patio furniture, huge selection. We just got 7 containers of our cast aluminum in. So we were a little short on that. So we do have a good selection of that, good selection of teak. The new stuff from Berlin Garden Poly is amazing. Those guys continue to come out with new innovations, all at 30% off preseason sale right now. And I think there's actually a little extra on Berlin, I think. Just tell them I said that. I don't really know. So stop by Sullivan Hardware and Garden, won't you? 71st and Keystone.
49th and Penn, and don't forget Cicero.
Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan in Fishers and SullivanHardware.com.
Guy Relford here. Time again for the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show this coming weekend at the State Fairgrounds, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's never been a more important time to exercise our rights as true Americans. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See the best in sporting, hunting, and personal protection gear, plus great displays of Americana. Come see us this weekend at the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show, Friday 2 to 7, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 9 to 4. It's the Indy 1500 Gun and Knife Show. See you there.
Hey, are you ready for spring? The team at Miss M's and Sundown Gardens is ready with new loads of plants, trees, shrubs each week, and you'll find what you need to turn your yard into a place you love. And we're not just talking pansies here. If you're not planting just yet, they've got thousands of house plants, decorations, pots, pottery, gift shops full of unique gifts, even wreaths, spice mixes, and fire pits, plus patio furniture at Miss M's location down south. Miss M's and Sundown Gardens can help you plan for spring. Come in with ideas and questions and leave with a plan and the plans to turn your porch, patio, and yard into the dream outdoor living space. I've worked with them for years. They really are neat people, and they're consistently having the premium plants, trees, and shrubs that we're looking for, and the customer service I expect when I endorse somebody. Miss M's Sundown Garden, they're just great people, and they've got everything you need to turn your yard into a place you love. So go see them today. Miss M's in Bargersville on State Road 135 just south of Whiteland Road, and Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $160 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyear's and save up to $160 more. See store for details.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Exercise Inc. I'm beginning to see some new faces at Exercise Inc. that I haven't seen for a while, and people are hearing different testimonies about what Exercise Inc. does for you. What does it do for you? It gets you toned up without having to go to the gym 12 times a week. There's no mirrors, there's no spandex, there's no loud music, there's no pressure. It's not a social group. You're there to work out your guts out for 20 minutes a week. You're going to do 5, sometimes 6 exercises, and the whole idea is to get to muscle failure for a specific muscle group. And you say, Denny, why is that important? Well, here's why it's important, because those muscles grow back better and stronger and leaner. And whether you're a man or you're a woman, that's all good stuff. It'll help you with taming your cholesterol. I'm not sure it will cure your cholesterol. It'll tame your cholesterol. It'll help you keep your waistline under control. And their 9 steps, their 9 basic steps are just common sense that we've all forgotten because, since we left, high school and we had nutrition classes. This is a good thing for you to do. Exercise Inc., lots of locations, Avon, Brownburg, Zionsville, Greenwood, now in Fishers too. You can do this. Change your life in 20 minutes a week. Change my life. I've been doing this for 20 years and I'm not stopping. Give it a shot. It's exerciseinc.com.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here. While Indiana basketball teams are making it drain on the court, Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is making it drain in your home. For just $49, Hope will snake your main line and do a free camera inspection. Now that sounds like a no-drainer. Now is the time to get your main lines checked before spring has sprung and it's too late. Call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today, and let's make it drain. Give them a call at 641-HOPE. Why do so many foundation, basement, and crawl space companies ask for half your money up front? Could it be because that's easier to get than earning all your trust? At the Michaelis Corporation, they believe trust is earned, not demanded. That's why they do things differently.
They start with a free inspection, no strings attached, to give you an honest assessment of what your home needs. No pressure, no surprises. When it's time for the work, they don't ask for a deposit or any upfront payment. Not a single dollar until the job is complete and you're 100% satisfied. That's how they've been earning trust for over 39 years. Whether it's sagging floors, moisture control, concrete repair, or a full crawl space encapsulation, you can count on Michaelis for repairs that last. Don't trust just anyone with your home. Choose the company that puts your trust first. Text or call 844-FIXED-INDY today. That's 844-FIXED-INDY. The Michaelis Corporation, building trust beneath your feet.
It seems you had heard as we walked the city streets, you never said a word. When we finally sat down, your eyes were full of
Hey, welcome
smile.
back. Thanks to Dave Dugan for stopping by.
Wasn't that fun?
It was. Great voice. Joining us on the program, our number 239-9393, and I should introduce Denny Smith is here. Terry Stacy is back with us. Allison is here. Ethan is behind the glass. And then Jared is over the news center trying to find out some new scores. We have Gary joining us on the program. Hey, Gary.
Hey, everybody. Love your show. Got a question. I noticed last year I've got some spots in my yard where the grass is not growing, and there is like a black film showing up. It's real thin, and I've tried to rake it up, and I've even sprayed it with white vinegar. When it's dry, it turns to like a real thin plastic, and I've tried to remove everything. Well, during this rain and warm weather, I've noticed that it's coming back, and I don't know if it's a mold or what it is, but I want to get rid of it. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it sounds like
a
doormat blew off out into the lawn, like an AstroTurf doormat.
The first chemistry class I ever made, we made rayon or nylon of some sort. We poured one chemical in, another chemical in. Next thing we know, we got this long plastic thing. Maybe that's what he's got going in his yard.
Got a little science there. You kind of I understand the growing, the mold. It's when you got the plastic that you kind of threw me. So I think what I would do is I would just treat it as a fungus.
Okay.
Would not the high acid from the vinegar kill the fungus?
I don't think so.
Try putting some baking
tried
soda.
that. I didn't completely saturate the soil because obviously I want grass to come out of there, but it's really slimy. It's shiny, and then when it's dry, it just turns to it's like a plastic, and it comes up. But then I thought I'd gotten rid of most of it, but I've noticed recently that it's come back.
Yeah, I would get the Scott's lawn fungicide. It treats now they just redid it. It treats like 60 different lawn diseases. And so
I have no idea.
So I would put that down now, and then I would probably follow up like every 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Now you could do some test patches too. You could use different, you could use like baking soda on one. You could use a Scott's product on one. I mean, you could set up a real clinic there.
You know what? I don't know. I'm just, and I don't know Gary, but just by his voice, he doesn't sound like a nerd like you.
A scientist. Okay.
He sounds like a guy that just wants to solve his problems
his vinegar out of the cabinet,
so he can move on to the next thing on his list.
Yeah.
So,
which there's many on that list. Right?
Yes. Yep. Scott's fungicide, and just like say, treat it in 4 to 6 week intervals through the season, and see if that doesn't take care of it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, Gary. Thanks for the call. Thanks, Denny.
But you did that. You were really good.
That was
I
me.
did not. Oh, that was you, Ethan. Thank you.
Yeah, I do it every once in a while.
All right.
So what are you hitting? Are you hitting the dump button or the drop
Ian
button?
joins us on the program. Nobody cares.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, or good morning.
Good morning.
Very quick call. Most people do not realize that St. Patrick was a Scot, and he missed his chance. If he'd have run the Irish out of Ireland and left the snakes, it would be a better world today.
Wow.
Whoa, Ian. That's some anger, son.
Wow.
That's not anger. It's Scots pride.
You're Scottish.
Well, long ago. I'm not, but anyway, a lot of people don't realize that, and it should be widely distributed.
It's kind of the same thing with the Irish. Quite honestly, they pick St. Patrick. A Scottish lad.
Stole it. They stole it.
We go and here in Indianapolis, we go over to the Rathskeller and celebrate in a bar that
It's German.
Is
is
German.
German, and probably at some point, came over and killed us in Ireland. So it's just a long list of missteps by the Irish.
Well, anyway, enjoy your program
fine.
every
Same to you.
Saturday, folks.
Hey, thanks for the call.
All right, bud.
Yeah, that was interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We have this great history here on the southeast side of town called what used to be known as Irish Hill. I'm not sure that we still have known as Irish Hill, right?
They're trying
Irish
to
Hill is
destroy
where
it.
the Irish came.
Yeah.
And became here to the city, and they all
Over the east side.
moved over to this particular area, and it was really cool. All the cool things that they did for the city. I mean, they built things.
Built
They
city
were
and then-
firefighters. They were.
and the Holy Cross, the parish now in.
That's what I was getting to. Is that still a
It's a lawsuit.
thing? Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
the
lawsuit.
church wants to tear it down because they don't value the Irish.
Is that it? It's a shame.
I'm just saying that.
They're suing the church. The
But it's so
parishioners are
bad.
su-
They literally pulled the beautiful windows out of that parish and
Oh.
put them in a church down south.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. It's just really a
Somebody's-
sad state.
Yeah.
Somebody's mic is open. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's. I don't have anybody up, do I? Oh. Well, let's talk to Steve. Hi, Steve.
How you doing?
Good.
I came home the other day and I came out of the bathroom and stepped in water. It's in my hallway. It has migrated clear into the living room.
All right.
Oh,
so
no.
is the house on
Yeah.
Are you on a slab or are you on a crawl space?
Well, unfortunately, I'm on a slab.
Yeah. That can happen, and it has to. It could be 20 feet from where you're seeing the water because when they poured the slab, if once it gets up from the bottom, which is probably where it's coming, it's going to go to the lowest point. I think you're going to need somebody to track that all down with hygrometers or with sensing equipment. They can tell you where the source is, and that's going to take a plumber that knows what they're doing. Pat likes the Hope Plumbing. I like LD Smith, and there are lots of people who might be able to help you with this. But this is not a do-it-yourself, Steve. This is one that's going to
Right.
keep you. It's going to make you cuss. Is really what it's going to do.
I've done that.
You did well. You get to do it. You get to do it again. Yeah.
I've already cut a hole in my master bath that I just remodeled, and so it wasn't there.
Mm.
So
It's terrible.
Doesn't that make you sick to your stomach? I mean, you go to all the
Yeah.
trouble to butcher in a wall you just put in. Not there, honey.
Steve, thanks for the call. Sorry about that. I probably would have given you a better answer, but
Well, go for it, buddy.
I wasn't
don't- if-
listening, actually.
Oh, you weren't listening.
Hey, we're coming right back. Our number 239-9393. Sally, Southside Tom, hang on. Your call's next, 93 WIBC.
Your home is more than where you live, it's your biggest investment. And at B Window, we help protect it. Upgrade to high-performance windows and doors designed to increase your home's value while dramatically reducing energy costs year after year. With 0% financing for up to 2 years, upgrading your home can be completely worry-free. Plus, for a limited time, buy any window or door, get the second at 50% off. Schedule your free in-home consultation at bwindow.com. Trust local, trust your home to beat. Trust me.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Zero Res. This is the best carpet cleaner in America. I have to tell you, because of their ZR water, which is very, very high pH water, it will pull anything out that is deeply embedded into the fibers of the carpet without soap, without residue, without any harsh chemicals. It is just the perfect cleaner that you can use. Here we are in March already, and your carpet isn't just something you walk on. It's the biggest air filter in your home. And all winter long, all February, you're stuck inside breathing whatever's that carpet's holding on to. That's why Zero Res is spreading the love. You take advantage of them. They got this BOGO thing going. Buy one room, get a second room. Hey, is that cool or what? But show your home some love. You get 3 rooms cleaned. You get 1 room cleaned. You get this BOGO. You call them and just say you want the WIBC special. It's 317-388-5141. Best way to find them, ZeroResIndy.com. BlackRock.com.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Nobody cares for you like family. Family Heating and Air.
Hey, this is Malia. We often get asked when is the best time to buy, and the answer is today, not tomorrow. With rising utility costs, rising product costs, and missed opportunity costs, which you could be saving with a high-efficiency system. Give us a call today to schedule your free in-depth estimate, 317-577-8077.
Family Heating and Air is your trusted local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Why do so many foundation, basement, and crawl space companies ask for half your money up front? Could it be because that's easier to get than earning all your trust? At the Michaelis Corporation, they believe trust is earned, not demanded. That's why they do things differently. They start with a free inspection, no strings attached, to give you an honest assessment of what your home needs. No pressure, no surprises. When it's time for the work, they don't ask for a deposit or any upfront payment. Not a single dollar until the job is complete and you're 100% satisfied. That's how they've been earning trust for over 39 years. Whether it's sagging floors, moisture control, concrete repair, or a full crawl space encapsulation, you can count on Michaelis for repairs that last. Don't trust just anyone with your home. Choose the company that puts your trust first. Text or call 844-FIXED-INDY today. That's 844-FIXED-INDY. The Michaelis Corporation, building trust beneath your feet.
Keep me afloat in this cold world. Cold world. Tell me it won't hurt.
Hey, next week we'll be out at Keystone location, 71st and Keystone for
Won't that be fun?
Yes, for Father Glenn's St. Patty's Day party. You can buy tickets at sullivanhardware.com. You don't have to buy tickets, but if you're coming right when it starts, the line can back up as people are paying. Again, all the money, $10 a person or $25 a family, goes to the Seeds of Hope.
And what's the new clinic that was a different
Seeds
name?
of Change.
Seeds of Change.
So they have, it's amazing. They've got so many like retired doctors or doctors that just have committed time to the clinic and to provide. I mean, they have, from Dr. Funk for eye doctors, Dr. O'Connor. I mean, it's like
You got
they kind of
dentists,
have the
you
whole
got
thing.
everything.
Yep. So it's really cool.
I like it. I like it when America steps up and doesn't use government. And this is 100%.
They can get things done faster.
Yes,
Yeah, they
Terry,
can.
They get.
I've
so
noticed
much more.
that.
Yeah, because Father Glenn did not believe in building codes.
Oh, no?
No, he said that according to Rome, he didn't have to follow him.
The Roman Empire.
Father Glenn followed everything. Not really.
Okay.
But he got it done, and he took care of a lot of people in need.
He sure did.
And
the mission continued.
And he passed away a number of years ago, and now his brother Sean, Tom, Tim, did I get them all? I think so. Continue that legacy.
Awesome.
And I'm leaving out his sisters as well. Big family. They had eight
Everybody.
kids.
And
Everybody's doing
He
it.
was your cousin.
Yes, my first cousin. So
Well, that's all next week. It'll go from 9
That'll be
o'clock to
fun.
1 o'clock, but the actual it starts at 10. Is that correct, Pat?
I think
Oh,
it starts at 11.
11 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, we start at
Sorry.
9.
Yeah,
Come early if you'd like. Sally joins us on the program. Hi, Sally.
Hi, enjoy your show. Got some questions.
Okay.
I have magnolias that just keep resprouting. And I looked the other day, and they're maybe 2 or 3 feet tall. Can I cut those back to about maybe 6 inches, and then when they resprout, relief?
Well,
paint them with Roundup?
Yeah, so it would. Here's the thing. Anytime, and you can do that. So you can go ahead and what I was going to tell you, if you just cut them back, then that when you cut something, it stimulates growth. So then that's when you ever see, like, I assume these are at the base of the trunk, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you just cut it without the Roundup, it would just get to be kind of a heavy thicket of them. So you're right. Cut them back, and then just take Roundup or brush killer and just paint the stems.
Okay, and it won't kill the shrub?
It will not.
Okay, well, that explains. I've been just pinching them off as they came up, but
Yeah, that
didn't work.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so
Brush killer or Roundup?
that's-
What color?
The bottle.
Container.
you know what? You can just use the regular Roundup, but what you want to do, well, no, I guess it wouldn't really matter. I would just use the red cap one, which is the common one, the
Red.
standard one.
Okay. I do have brush killer that
So
I have used.
the thing is, the
That works
the
too?
Roundup is only going to work on the tissue, so you'd almost have to wait for it to have green tissue. The brush killer will actually work on the stem.
Okay.
So
I'm going for
maybe the brush killer, if you already have it, I think I might use that.
Yes, I do. Okay, well, that solves one problem. The next problem is I noticed on one of my Japanese maples that the root was starting to circle the base. Can I cut that out without damaging the tree?
Yeah, if you have a girdled root, which is very harmful, and it would be circling, it would be very tight against the trunk, you can actually take a wood chisel and a hammer and just cut it right out of there. It's hard. It's painful emotionally to do that. So you have to just make sure that it is a girdling root that is causing damage to the overall health of the tree.
Well, I noticed it when the mulch kind of rotted away through the winter, and I was hoping I could just take my long-handled pruners and just cut the root.
You can do that too. But pretend like it's one of your toes. Double check before you cut it, okay?
Double check.
Trace down that root and see where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just don't want you to cut down a root that is that's not damaging the tree.
Well, it's maybe halfway around, and it's maybe 3/4 of an inch large.
It's a pretty big root.
Do I need to pull the root up from the ground?
No,
or
you
I
just
could
need to
cut
release.
it?
You just need to release it. If you want to take a picture of it and send it our way, you can send it to denny@wibc.com if you want to, and then we can take a look. And then if I can't answer, I can show it to some of our tree experts. Okay. Hey, thanks for the call. We got to run here. We appreciate it. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
The tournament looms. The bracket picture tightens. And every game carries more weight. He had it! The Big Ten doesn't give second chances.
We're playing great basketball. We want to keep it rolling.
And March doesn't forgive mistakes. Indiana has pulled it off. If you want better seating, if you want momentum, you earn it now. IU meets Ohio State today at 5:30 on the home of the Hoosiers, 93 WIBC.
Look around. Your home could probably use some updates, but replacing everything is expensive and messy. Before you tear it out, refinish it with Miracle Method. We do more than just fix bathtubs. Miracle Method now offers cabinet refacing, giving your kitchen, garage, bathroom, or more a brand new look without the downtime of tear-outs and replacement. Save up to half the cost of replacing. Call us at 317-300-6754 or visit miraclemethod.com/Indianapolis for a free in-home estimate.
Hi, this is Chris Cox, owner of Chimney Solutions Indiana. The spring rains are pouring in, and that means chimney leaks can sneak up on your home fast. Right now, in March, get any chimney repair and save $200 off. No exceptions. We are fully trained and certified chimney professionals here to help keep your family safe and dry. Call me today at 317-757-6979. Chimney Solutions Indiana, your trusted local solution.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
You love spring in Indy, so don't spend it painting. Do what your neighbor Mike did. He called Rhino Shield.
Our home is basically a contemporary, and we just started noticing that the paint was just fading and just looked like garbage. We had received a postcard from Rhino Shield, and we decided to take a look at it.
Rhino Shield's formulated for our specific climate here in Indiana.
The process with Rhino Shield and their crew, they were just very conscientious. We had problems in the past with painters. They leave debris and everything. Well, we didn't have that with Rhino Shield.
Way better than paint, backed by a 25-year warranty. Right now, get the guaranteed protection of Rhino Shield for 15% off the regular price.
The thing about Rhino Shield, the heat gain has been reduced, and we save $70 a month. You don't hear that about any type of paint.
Here's Rhino Shield's Shane Smith.
This offer is limited, so call me at 888-RHINO-41. That's 888-RHINO-41.
Don't paint.
Don't vinyl.
Go Rhino!
Paint your house again. Rhino Shield.
Save hundreds of dollars with free delivery plus low price guarantees on quality brand name furniture and mattresses.
Only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Win your way into Yacht Rock Review. Enter now at WIBC.com for your chance to score a pair of tickets to see them live Saturday, September 12th at Ruoff Music Center. Don't miss the smoothest night of the summer. Enter at WIBC.com for your shot at tickets.
She plays songs I've never heard. An old lover's hippie music, pretends not to know the words, and now I keep thinking back to the time under the canyon. I'll be gone too long.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. 239-9393 is our number. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock taking your calls. And I believe after, I think it's Abdul. Is he back?
Yeah, the ball game doesn't start until later in the afternoon. I think Guy Relford's show is going to be truncated.
A little bit of Ethan.
I love it when you say the ball game.
Okay. Basketball game, it's IU versus...
It doesn't matter. I just like to say, we got to go to the ball game. Southside Tom joins us. Hey, Tom.
Southside.
Hey, good morning.
Southside.
Great talking with you guys again. May I, as a Credo Catholic, hijack the Catholic hour this morning? That's what it's starting to sound like. And incidentally, Dave, I can identify with you. RCIA, my wife went through it. Fascinating for a Catholic to find out everything you learned in Catholic schools was a bunch of stuff. But anyway, what I want to weigh in on is your dog situation.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So earlier we were talking. So I bring everybody up to speed. We are talking about a new law that takes place, and it's really an adjustment of a law that if you find a dog in distress in a car, a vehicle, you have to call 911.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're sure the doors are locked, you can actually break in, and you're not responsible for the damage to the car. All right, go, Tom.
Totally ridiculous. I travel streets on the south side, and we were out north side yesterday at St. Vincent. There's no decent streets here in Indianapolis, and I understand the rest of the state. So why are we worried about breaking windows and damaging people's property if they... You can call the police. I mean, what the heck, or make an announcement on the store's PA announcement that we should do something about this.
Yeah.
But please, Governor, let's do some more decent things. And Yeah, I'm going. It's like I'm talking to Hammer and Nigel here. What about the property tax? What about the property
What
tax?
about the property tax?
And
Wow.
and the other dog thing I want to weigh in on is this PETA thing. Oh, come on, give us a break. And in our travels, we go to Brownsburg sometimes. Check every street sign out there. Check the whole city. Are they going to go after the city of Brownsburg now for their bulldogs out there?
Oh, that's a good point.
They are the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
that's
they are
right.
the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
carry
So, PETA was suggesting once Butler University to drop the bulldog in favor of the bullfrog.
Bullfrogs.
So obviously, PETA does not care about bullfrogs.
Yeah.
But they do care about bulldogs.
Right. Life is a life.
And I'm going to defend something. I talked with Ethan about this earlier. I'm an alumni as well as the wife of University of Indianapolis. Are they going to come after our greyhounds down there? Because a quick comment on that.
Don't you come after no hound now.
Woo!
Yeah, but the thing about it is we have a new Grady. That's the mascot. This is live dog, 4 legs, the whole thing. And the rescue dogs, and this new one that's coming along is from Australia. And it's a fascinating story on this. And I dare, I'll double dare, I'm starting to sound like Ralphie here, for them to come after University of Indianapolis and Greyhounds, because we're playing right in their hands to a certain extent by having our rescue dogs, and they are very well taken care of. And they're the star down there at University of Indianapolis.
Blue
As
is as well.
absolutely.
Blue.
Oh
Is it
my
blue?
goodness, yeah.
Pampered.
Butler
Blue.
Blue.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Just really, really well taken
Are
care
you talking
of.
about Blue from Butler?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, his poop comes out in plastic bags. That dog is cared for.
Oh, yeah.
Very much loved. Yeah, and I'm sure for the Greyhound too. What's the Greyhound's name? At
Grady.
Grady.
Grady, and he's a star on hats and stickers and all types.
Oh,
of
I have
stuff.
to look.
That's
That must be a good story. Came from Australia. That's
Came
cool.
from Australia. The new one, there's an old one now, and he's getting a little long in tooth. I know Butler goes through various
many.
bulldogs,
Right. Butler's
and they
Butler
have-
Blue.
Yeah.
And but still, thank you for the Catholic Hour this morning. By the way, Pat, Holy Cross, I think it's a shame what's going on with that.
I know. It kind of
and It's a
sucks.
beautiful church. We'd been in it now, but both when it was still in its glory, a beautiful church. And one other concern I have here, and many of us do, the Archdiocese is going to take over Sacred Heart. And they're taking over, I think it's from the Jesuits.
Mm,
So
interesting.
we're concerned on the south side. We go to church there on occasion, beautiful church. But I hope the Archdiocese doesn't do to that what they've done other churches like Holy Cross and St. Catherine and some of the other beautiful churches we have in the city.
There you go. Tom, we got to run,
anybody
man. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, my dad did a lot of work in Holy Cross when he was young. He laid the floor.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
He was a handy guy, that's for sure. And the fact the first hardware store was down off Washington Street.
That's correct,
Yeah.
Denny, in the neighborhood. So, yeah. So it's a bummer. I mean, churches are changing. I get it. So we don't know. We don't
Those
know the
big,
whole story.
beautiful historic churches. You know, you just hope they are preserved, like St. Joan of Arc. How
Yeah.
they put so much money into preserving that beautiful, beautiful historic
It is
building.
beautiful. That's where my parents were married.
Aw.
How about that? Look at that. This is some exit bump music.
And I like it.
We're trying
You know,
it.
I
It's
can
just
hit, I can
nice.
hit the post. I do not need this.
No, this is nice. It kind of transitions
And
nicely
it'll
into.
be like a nice underbed for you. You could
Yeah.
use it as like a superpower.
I just had something
think
real
he finds it
serious
insulting.
that I wanted to say, but never mind. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
From the Dugan Air Heating and Cooling Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1 Indianapolis.
The strikes on Iran escalate. I'm Jack Callahan, Fox News. Israel and U.S. entering phase 2 of Operation Epic Fury, as Fox's Nate Foy reports from Tel Aviv.
President Donald Trump says that Iran is going to be hit very hard as U.S. bombers continue targeting ballistic missile positions specifically for the Iranian regime. However, Iran still does possess a capability targeting central Israel. Israel's air defense has remained strong. Israel launched a new wave of strikes overnight in Iran and Lebanon. The U.S. and Israel, again, targeting those ballistic missile positions, launchers, and weapons depots. Israel used 80 fighter jets in its attack on Tehran, and this is after they hit the underground compound formerly used by Iran's slain supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
Iran's president is pushing back on President Trump's demand for unconditional surrender, calling it a dream that Americans should take to their grave. The president hosted Latin American leaders for a summit in Florida this morning.
This is the Shield of the Americas. Several different countries are being represented today, from Argentina to Bolivia to Trinidad and Tobago to the Dominican Republic, really all over. But it's notable that we're not seeing the leaders, President Sheinbaum of Mexico, also the leader of Cuba not here. We didn't expect the leader of Cuba to be here, but Cuba has been in talks recently and on the forefront recently of President Trump's mind. He's been busy clearly with what's going on in Iran, but recently he's been telling reporters and news outlets that Cuba is something else that he is looking at. But this is an important moment for the United States, and this focuses on drug cartels, also just general security here in the Western Hemisphere.
Fox's David Spunt. The president is on his way to Dover Air Force Base in Delaware to attend the dignified transfer of the remains of the 6 Army reservists who were killed last weekend in Kuwait in an Iranian drone attack. America is listening to Fox News.
History isn't just in textbooks. It's the story of us, the United States. 2026 marks 250 years of America. And throughout the year, Bill Hemmer takes listeners on a journey through the 250 most impactful moments in American history. From the spark of revolution to the battles for freedom, the ideas, inventions, and decisions that changed the world. The 250 most impactful moments in American history podcast. Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcasts.com.
You never know who might be taking the quiz.
Hi, everyone. It's Candace Cameron Bure.
Hey, everyone. It's Phil Sims.
It's Dolores Catania.
Hey, everyone. I'm Kix Brooks.
It's Candace Bushnell.
I'm Rob Paulson.
I'm Ryan Serhant.
Hey, everyone. I'm Nicole Palizzi.
Everybody's Kevin Nealon.
What's up, guys? It's Nia Sue, and it's time to take the quiz.
5 questions in less than 5 minutes every day. Listen and follow at thequiz.fox.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Still better than normal temperatures. It's cloudy, rain in the area, 62 here in Indianapolis. Today's high is in the upper 60s. I'm Jarrett Lewis. Here's what's trending now at 12:03. Saturday's storm system bringing strong winds and heavy rain, causing a drop in the temperature.
We do have a cold front passing through today. With that, it's going to drop temperatures. When I say cold front, it's really not that cold. Tomorrow, we're looking at highs near 60, which is still well above normal for this time of year.
National Weather Service meteorologist Aaron Updike says the temp will fall even more, though, as the week goes on. By Thursday, we could be below 40 again. He's also reminding folks to be aware of flooded areas this weekend. Indy Metro Police investigating 2 shootings from earlier this morning. Just before 2 a.m., IMPD said a man was shot in downtown Indy. He was taken to a hospital in critical condition, with one person detained at the scene. Another man was critically injured after being shot around the same time on the northwest side of the city. That man has since died after arriving at the hospital. Officers said they detained 4 people at that location. Searches are ongoing for a missing man near the Belford boat ramp in southern Indiana after a boat capsized in floodwaters. 2 men were in that boat when it overturned, with one escaping and the other still missing.
If you're not sure, call the sheriff's department there. Road closings, there's resources available to find out which roads are closed because it is a frequent occurrence up there in that area.
The incident highlights the importance of having proper equipment and skills when assisting in water emergencies. Flooding in the area has led to multiple emergency water rescues. AES Indiana said on Friday they decided to postpone its community open houses planned for next week. Mallory Duncan with AES Indiana says they've consistently held these open houses to provide accessible support and direct engagement for their customers.
The company has been the focus of threats of violence on social media. In addition, due to these threats, a community partner has raised safety concerns and requested we find an alternate location for a future meeting.
Duncan says you could still reach out to AES by giving them a call or visiting AES Indiana's website. IndyCar is in Phoenix today for race number 2 of the season. The green flag will wave just after 3:15 Eastern time. And Purdue and IU are back in action this afternoon. The Boilermakers are hosting Wisconsin starting at 4. The Hoosier men are in Columbus to take on Ohio State. Tip-off there is at 5:30. Also, Notre Dame is at Boston College. That game gets going this hour. Now the forecast from the American Standard Heating Weather Center.
A line of showers and storms likely this morning. Still some lingering showers into the afternoon. Low end severe risk. High temperatures in the upper 60s tonight. Cloudy skies low near 40. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
Hello, Jarrett.
Hey ho, I'm from Idaho.
Hey ho, what's everybody doing?
I had gotten so emotional about that last story.
To be honest, I was eating jelly beans.
Right, I was
I
cracking.
couldn't talk.
I was asking asking Terry if she could hold her liquor.
Right, we were talking about that a little bit.
She's got a
Yeah,
good
I was.
reputation.
We were. All right, we would. Could you?
What's
Could you
everybody
give us
doing?
the highlights of what you just said? Good. You're now.
You
you're
want me
gonna,
to redo the whole thing?
Nah.
Yeah, start
Hey,
from the
listen.
beginning.
Here's
Just
what I
start
want to
with
talk.
the weather.
Did you cover daylight saving time
Mm.
Bring it forward tomorrow.
or daylight
Ooh.
savings time?
Both.
Do you get lonely in the news center?
Mm-hmm.
Say daylight
You have
savings.
asked him 6 questions and you haven't let
Hold
him
on,
answer one.
he's confused. If you say daylight savings time, people will call you. There's no S on that. That's how they sound when they call.
We've been over this. You like
I
to
know.
put the extra S on the end.
I
It's
do
very-
like an extra S.
Now listen, in the newsroom,
anyways,
they're trained to watch their S.
yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about that, but I also wanted to. Have you ever? Do you live north?
No. He said it too many times. He's on the south side.
Well, I don't know where the hell he lives. I ask him. I don't.
You don't listen
You're
to
not
his
listening to him.
answer.
No,
No.
it's no. Actually, I do listen. I can't remember.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you don't care.
We went out to. You guys been out to Beer Brewery's new place out in Noblesville?
Nope.
It is so cool.
Is it just called Beer Brewery?
Yeah, Beer Brewery. They have like
beer with an
Oh, yeah.
I, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
B-I-E-R.
Are they brewing beer there?
Oh, looks
Is it an
beautiful.
actual brewery?
I don't know. I know they brew a lot of their beer at their 65th Street place, but it is a massive piece of property, and I had never been, but Jenny and Charlie take the kids out there, and the kids run, and
Oh, yeah, they have
I
like
mean-
little walk areas or playground?
that
They
is
have a
They
playground.
also
yes.
got, isn't that where they, I
Wow.
think they have a dog park
have
or
a
something?
dog
In a little
park.
dog park.
Uh-huh.
That was what I was looking at.
Warning on the dog park, you have to be part of the club because they have to check your papers.
That's right.
That's
we don't
fair.
want a
Is
dog.
that a normal thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
apparently you have to be a dog to go sniff around, too. I didn't, they
You
didn't say
do.
that on these
At this
signs.
one, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
gotta be a
can't just
dog.
put on a costume and pretend.
You can't.
I didn't think about a costume.
Well,
No, they'll catch you.
And
They'll
try
catch
not
'em.
to sniff between
but they have
another
food,
dog's
they have
legs.
pizzas, and last night it was such a gorgeous night.
Oh, I bet everybody
It
was out
packed.
because everybody was out in the evening. Everybody was riding bikes and pushing strollers, and it was just that little taste. Now I hear that cold weather's coming back here pretty soon, but just for a minute.
I don't think so.
And you know what else has emerged? I have never
Crabgrass?
seen who survived the winter, like wasps. Like we had a full-grown adult wasp come into the house yesterday. Giant long worms.
Just slap it
Everybody
down.
made it through this cold, icy winter.
The wasps are in your house someplace.
Yeah.
They don't.
I
just
don't
come-
know.
Well,
We had
they-
doors open and stuff yesterday, and all of a sudden there he was. But he's full grown, and I thought, how in the world did he survive
Does he look
this
like
winter?
a small puppy?
He looks like, well, yeah, like a drone.
Did you break? Did you
He
break
looks
the
like a
glass to
drone
save
as he
him?
was
Maybe it
landing.
was.
The stink bugs were ready to get out of the
Oh,
house.
I
I removed 8 of them yesterday.
had 4 yesterday. These stupid stink bugs.
Yeah. Did your dog ever get one? Dog
Yes,
that
yes,
Emerson
they
had
find
one
them
in her
Ladies.
mouth yesterday.
They'll
Ladies.
throw them out though.
We're
Yeah.
talking to Jarrett.
Oh yeah, hi Jared.
Do you have any stink
Do
bugs?
you have any stink bugs? You know what a stink bug
Not
is?
that I know of.
You'll know. They're disgusting.
Yeah, check your pockets.
Do you have? I just want to like random questions. So
Okay, I think
come
that's
up
good. You bet.
You
Do
guys
you-
are great.
do you-
I like listening. You can ramble all you want. I'm here.
Do you have
no
bunk
matter
beds
what.
in your room?
Not anymore.
No.
That passed after last year. When I turned 18
Yeah.
after last year.
Were
that-
you a
that-
top bunk guy? I picture you as the top bunk guy.
No.
Oh,
No,
you were a
no.
bottom bunk guy.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting is right. I wouldn't tell that. to
Always
people.
the bottom.
I think the alpha male gets the top bunk. I
Oh,
was always a
I didn't
bottom
know.
bunk guy because my brother
But
threw
it's
me
so
out.
much easier to use the bottom bunk and just roll out of
I
bed.
know.
That's right.
Not as
Yeah,
fun, though.
I was top bunk.
I was
I
top
was
bunk.
top.
See,
And I
alpha males, alpha females.
stuck my arm down there, and my brother like swung on it, and had to go to the old St. Vincent's.
Well, I was a bedwetter.
Oh, and you were on the top bunk?
Wow.
Oh, dear Lord.
I mean, all the time, or
That
just when
breaks
you
all
drank?
Just all the time. Just
that breaks
Talk
all the
about
rules. You
trickle
got to be
down.
bottom bunk
There's a
or on the-
leak in
on the
here.
floor. Yeah. Thanks, Jarrett. Wow.
Well, I'm not done with him yet.
I just wanted to say thanks that he put up with us.
Oh.
Jared, do you put on your left shoe or your right shoe first?
Oh, that's a great question.
Well, here's a better question.
Well, I have to put
Do
on
you
my socks first, too.
Do you put on a sock and a shoe, and then a sock and a shoe, or do you put on your socks and then your shoes?
It's socks, then shoes. That's normal.
Yeah, I think that's normal. One, a lot of times, you put your socks on and you're rolling around the house.
The argument is, though, that if you're outside, at least you can hop around on one foot with a shoe on instead of walking in your
Why
sock
are you
feet.
outside?
Well, it's why do you put on two socks and then put on two shoes? It's an Archie Bunker thing from All in the Family. He and the meathead got into it about this.
Really?
It was an old shtick.
I don't remember Archie having any kind of intellectual discussion like
That didn't stop him from arguing. Look at you.
I should start calling you meathead.
Ethan, I got a question for you.
Okay, good.
When you get in your car, do you start the car and then put on your seatbelt, or do you put on your seatbelt first and then start your car?
No, I can't say that. I was going to say that I do lack seatbelts sometimes.
Oh, young man.
No seatbelt at all, just living dangerously.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lawlessly.
That's.
I like to start the truck a little bit.
Let's
before you put it on, if
let's
you put
correct
it on.
that. Now, does anyone warm up their car? My car's outside, so I have one of those auto starters.
Yeah.
And always, it doesn't matter. And occasionally, if I'm not paying attention to the weather, because the weather swings, and I'll go out and the car's been warming up, and I find out it's like 65 out. And I just warmed up the car. Cannot stand getting in a cold car.
Do you have seat heaters?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the best?
Yes, it is.
You are so
we
rich.
made fun of that
Must
when
be
it first
nice.
came out. But
He's so rich. He's so rich.
Nice.
Yeah. He's rich.
I have these seat covers on my truck that barely fit.
This is a segment that should be called "Are You Normal?"
Yeah.
Just to see,
didn't
kind of
pass.
a poll to see where everybody is.
Does anyone have a half-eaten hamburger that's over 6 months old in their back seat?
No, but I got a biscuit.
Just me? You got a biscuit?
You've got
I have
your
a couple
cheese.
fries.
You got your cheese roll out there.
Oh, yeah. I got cheese ball
Okay.
from 2 Christmases ago. It's in there somewhere. I got to find it.
This might be the longest segment we've done here.
Here's a
think
question.
Ethan's
It is,
trying to
favorites, so.
Ethan and
Oh,
Jared are
okay.
trying to leave, so
We're trying to
might
set a
all-
record.
No,
it's
we're
Ladder
close. Wait.
Safety Month, National Ladder Safety Month. Who in this room has ever had a mishap on a ladder?
Not
Because
I.
apparently 500,000 people a year fall off a ladder.
I believe that.
I haven't fallen off, but you said a mishap.
A mishap.
I drop things from off the top of the ladders all the time.
That's Gutter Helmet, 805 Helmet. That's 805 Helmet. Gutter Helmet, gutterhelmetindy.com.
And never clean your gutters again.
Or fall off a ladder.
Okay.
Bum ba da dum bum. Here's the music part, Ethan. Hit the music now.
Oh, like right now?
Yep.
Right now.
Like,
Bye,
like
Jared.
the home and garden music?
Yep.
Or,
Yep.
oh,
Jared, are you
got
going
it.
home?
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Are you going home?
Look, he's rubbing
Love
his
you,
head.
Jared. Don't forget to turn
I'm
off your
going
mic
home.
this time, though, okay?
Do you need a ride?
Take me with you.
I can take you right now.
Where are
I'll
we going?
leave. I'm getting the hell out of here.
The price of our toy.
See ya.
We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Power tools.
Yeah, you just plug them in the wall and think of all you can do. You can plant a garden, fix your car, build a house.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Hour number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program. A little off schedule, so we go right to Craft Corner.
Oh!
No, I was kidding. I was kidding. It's in the
I mean,
weeds.
we're ready. I'm ready when you are.
No, Denny wanted
We'll
to
do
be
it.
first. He wants to do In the Weeds.
I'm just going to give you. We had a listener that reached out and he said that
Bop, bop.
We don't do anything half you know what around here.
we do everything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
halfway.
boys and girls, the segment that nobody wanted, it's the segment you need. It's In the Weeds with Denny Smith. Currently unsponsored.
I want to say thank you to our listener Tom from out on the east side. He was attending
East Side
the-
Tom.
East Side Tom. He
East
was
Side?
going to a museum on pencil sharpeners. And he said, a museum for pencil sharpeners. And
Is
he
that in
said,
Peoria by the
I don't know
Plunger
where it is,
Museum?
but Tom says, can you do a segment on unusual museums? So I took an hour and I did some research, and we're going to do it as a quiz for you, Pat. Are you ready?
Oh, Hell yes.
One American museum is dedicated entirely to pencil sharpeners. Roughly how many sharpeners are in the collection? A, about 300. B, about 3,000. C, about 30,000.
I think it's, I don't know about you guys.
Pencil
I
sharpeners.
say if you're going to have a museum, certainly 3,000 is not enough. 300 is not enough. I think it's C, 30,000.
Terry, you want to take a swing?
I'm going to go with, I think it's a low number.
Yeah, Terry's right. It's 3,000, Pat. But there is a pencil sharpener museum.
Was that I thought 300 was the bottom.
No, well, it is 300. She did.
So she just like real average.
I
Picked
was
the middle.
pulling for the girl. She was better than 30,000, and
So I didn't really want to take a risk.
Terry wins, Pat.
I'm just going to go in the
you
middle.
were wrong. Okay. Question number 2. In
It's low-
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Oh, Gatlinburg, we love it.
We love it.
We love it.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, there is a museum dedicated to what extremely specific dining table item?
Oh, Elvis Presley's something.
Is it butter knives? Is it
Mm.
salt and pepper shakers?
yeah.
Or is it decorative toothpicks?
I think it's
Salt and pepper
I do
shakers.
too.
Allison for the
'Cause I've
win.
almost-
Yeah.
I
Allison
almost
for the
went
win.
through there.
I
one time.
have been through there.
I think
All
we
right.
went to it.
We've
now-
I have been.
Yeah.
You know, Pat, earlier you were talking about potassium, and I know you're low on potassium. But which city is home to the International Banana Museum? Is it Palm Springs, California? Is it Portland, Oregon? Or is it Key West, Florida?
Ooh, you want to go with Key West, you think?
do
because
The
wanna go to
Banana
you know,
Museum.
It's like banana.
Aren't
like
these
you can
weird
hear the banana. I
museums?
think it's in Florida.
I think it's
Yeah,
California.
Allison does a
And
double
you,
right
you said
there.
it's Palm Beach.
It's Palm Springs.
Have
Palm
you been
Springs?
there?
No, I have been to Palm Springs, but I just have a feeling maybe they're.
I thought Palm
a little
Springs
naughty,
was in
too.
Nevada.
It's
Okay,
naughty.
Pat,
What's a
now,
banana
Pat,
museum?
this one you will get. I know
Oh,
you'll
you're
get this one.
thinking-
What unusual museum celebrates nothing but barbed wire?
Oh.
Is it in Dodge City, Kansas? Is it La Crosse, Wisconsin? Is it McLean, Texas?
Oh, I think it's either McLean,
I'd say
Texas, or
Texas.
maybe the middle. What was the second one?
La Crosse, Wisconsin.
You want to just go in the
No.
middle? No, that would be beer.
What was the other one?
Kansas.
Kansas. I kind of think it might be in Kansas.
Actually, it's McLean, Texas, and it's known as
No.
the Devil's
Thank you.
Rope Museum.
You know, my son-in-law Dave worked in I think it was in La Crosse, Wisconsin, in a beer label factory.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
fun.
beer labels.
Okay, in
Yeah.
Boston, there is a museum dedicated entirely to what? Is to what? Bad art, bad haircuts, bad inventions.
I'm sorry, where's
It's in Boston.
in Boyston?
Boston.
And it-
Haircuts.
Bad art, bad haircuts, bad inventions.
Those are all
inventions?
good.
Maybe
I'm gonna say haircuts.
I'm gonna say
art.
Art is correct. Bad art. I think that's a real. If you haven't, of course, I was doing all the research. You got to see all the horrible art.
Well,
it's
art is in
crappy.
the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
No,
I
I don't
was
think
gonna say.
here.
That's subjective.
This was really
Yeah.
bad. All right, which
Mona Lisa, overrated.
which U.S. museum displays thousands of items related to mustard? Okay.
Oh,
this
Mustard
is easy.
Museum.
Yeah.
Madison, again, my thanks to Tom Hetty, one of our listeners, who said this would be a good topic. I see you guys are really lighting up.
We
here.
really
really
are.
loving
we
this.
love it.
Which U.S. museum displays thousands of items related to mustard? Is it Madison, Wisconsin? Now think of where you are.
That's beer.
Cleveland, Ohio.
That's rock and roll.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's yellow towels.
Yeah, I think it's the first one, Wisconsin.
It's wait a minute. It's Pittsburgh.
It's wrong. Terry was right. One museum in Minnesota is
How do they
dedicated.
have the yellow towels then?
It's Madison, Wisconsin. One museum in Minnesota is dedicated to what bizarre food product?
Mm.
Oh, this will be easy to get. Is it marshmallow fluff, like Mutter Nutter,
Yep.
Velveeta cheese,
Mm.
or Spam?
Oh, I don't think it's Spam. I think Hawaiians love the Spam.
Anybody want to take
Cheese.
Anybody want to say Spam?
I'll say Spam.
Spam.
Oh, no, you said anything but Spam.
Yeah, I don't think it's Spam.
Allison, just jump right in there and
I'll
say
go Spam.
Yeah, Allison is correct.
I hate this game.
Here's the lightning
I'm
round.
starting
You
to
ready?
like it.
I know.
True or false, Pat? There is a museum in Idaho dedicated entirely to
Potatoes.
potatoes. True or false?
True.
False.
False.
Pat's right, and I hate saying that. Isn't that great?
Oh, they were right on the nose.
Good job, ladies and gentlemen. You were really good at this.
Super fun. Thanks, Tom.
And thanks, Tommy, for pointing this one out.
Now, do you call him Tommy because he's a good friend, or
He was Tommy was Jane's next door neighbor growing up in the 50s in Speedway.
So you called him Tommy?
Call him Tommy.
Yeah, he was Tommy. But he's,
Is everybody you know have you add a Y at
if
the
it's
end?
from the old neighborhood, yes, Terry. Like Tommy Burnett, Tommy Smith,
Right,
Billy,
right.
But once we got away from the old neighborhood, we don't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know.
But it's just if you grew up with them and that was their name, Jimmy, Bobby, Billy, Patty.
Allison E.
Right.
Allison, do you have a nickname?
Patty. You would have been Patty.
Patty.
Patty O'Sullivan.
No, I was told as a child never to be answered to Allie because my name is Allison. That's
Okay.
why we named you Allison.
Oh.
I did.
No, that's what my parents always told me.
And that's how the police officer shot her in the arm. She wouldn't respond.
You didn't say my full legal name.
We got a break. That's
gotta
enough of
talk
In the
about
Weeds
Dad.
for this
Take a
week.
break.
Thank you.
What do you want to do?
Take a break.
Oh
it time?
yeah.
You know, when you said Patty, my little grandson Patty.
I think of Patty.
Padawin
You know,
is
he got.
redhead.
We were at Beer Brewery and the fam was there. He got 2 shots in each leg yesterday. The little guy couldn't even walk.
What were the shots
So
for?
sad.
Is that just your updated shots you get every?
Yeah.
So in
Little
each leg.
baby.
Yeah, the poor little guy. It's like,
Well, how come he didn't get him in the butt like we did? I mean, do they give him in the thigh now?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe it's easier.
Maybe it's not as
Aw,
hard.
that
or
is
So
hurtful.
sorry for him.
Yeah, I know it.
So
Sorry, Patty.
Sorry, Patty. Sorry.
little
now we have it's St. Patty's Day, so we have to start saying his real name. Podrick.
Oh,
Sorry,
Podrick.
Podrick.
So should we? Really? Should
That's
we?
his name,
are you-
Podrick.
So call him Podrick.
Podrick.
How do you spell it, buddy?
Who knows?
It's like P. I bet
I mean,
it's P A
it's-
D.
From the loving
It's-
I think it's
grandpa.
PADDRICK.
P-A-D-D-Y.
Patty.
What's his middle name?
His Joseph.
Oh, that's cool. After Joe.
Like his father.
After Joe, and then Arden's dad is named Joe as well.
Well, when we come back, Barb, Ian, Steve.
We also have
you'll all
Craft
be on-
Corner.
We have Craft Corner. That's
Oh,
right.
get the calls first though.
All right, we're coming right back with something.
Yeah.
93 WIBC.
Hammer and Nigel.
3,364 children found by ICE.
Don't forget, lost under Biden and cartels enabled with his open border policies.
The wine moms meetings in Westfield, they're not going to talk about this. 3,364. If my tax dollars are going to be spent, I'm fine with that.
Hammer and Nigel. Weekdays 3 till 7 on 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here. Nothing shocks Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. That's why anytime I need electrical help, they're the only ones I call. From flickering lights and trip breakers to panel upgrades and new outlets, Hope's electricians are ready to light up your home safely and reliably. So when things go dark, don't push your luck. Call Hope Plumbing and Heating at 641-HOPE. That's 641-HOPE. Hope Plumbing. Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Gutter Helmet. Any time of year is the right time to get Gutter Helmet on your home. We think about fall because the leaves, but you know what? There's cottonwood in the spring. There's the kids' balls, all the stuff, that can go, that anything that can clog. It doesn't matter whether it's leaves or a tennis ball because the result is the same. You've clogged the downspout. Now water is coming over the gutter and going into the basement or the crawl space, and that can be very bad. So help your home. And then, of course, there's the very important side of us as we get a little older and we get the dizzies and cleaning out your gutters and getting up on a ladder. And I've had 2 friends that have been hurt really bad in ladder falls, and that doesn't even include Dick Crum. Kind of forgot about him. So Gutter Helmet right now you can get the special 250 year, and it's actually the Gutter Helmet is red, white, and blue, and it's really, it's just red, white, and blue. Each section is different, and that's at no extra cost. Give them a call at 800-5-HELMET. That's 800-5-HELMET. GutterHelmetIndy.com, and never clean your gutters again.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $160 off?
Yep.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyear's and save up to $160 more. See store for details.
Hey, are you ready for spring? The team at Miss M's and Sundown Gardens is ready with new loads of plants, trees, shrubs each week, and you'll find what you need to turn your yard into a place you love. And we're not just talking pansies here. If you're not planting just yet, they've got thousands of house plants, decorations, pots, pottery, gift shops full of unique gifts, even wreaths, spice mixes, and fire pits, plus patio furniture at Miss M's location down south. Miss M's and Sundown Gardens can help you plan for spring. Come in with ideas and questions and leave with a plan and the plans to turn your porch, patio, and yard into the dream outdoor living space. I've worked with them for years. They really are neat people, and they're consistently having the premium plants, trees, and shrubs that we're looking for, and the customer service I expect when I endorse somebody. Miss M's Sundown Garden, they're just great people, and they've got everything you need to turn your yard into a place you love. So go see them today. Miss M's in Bargersville on State Road 135 just south of Whiteland Road, and Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
We just heard about Pat's disaster with his sump pump discharge line. You know, that happens all the time, and you don't know who to call. Call your foundation company. Indiana Foundation Company can take care of that and so many other things to make sure that there aren't any other issues with your crawl space or your basement. But, you know, you deserve clear answers and dependable results for questions that you have like that. Like, what's it going to mean to my foundation? Well, if your foundation's compromised, you're going to start to see the stair-step cracks in the brick on the outside. You might have the gaps in your floors and walls, uneven or bouncy floors. You might even see bowing basement walls, which will scare the snot out of you. Sometimes the chimney will drift away from the house a little bit, and you'll see the gap between that and the roof. These aren't just cosmetic issues. They can be early indicators of foundation problems. And the longer they're ignored, the more likely they're going to grow into expensive and irreversible damage. So why don't you have somebody come by and take a look? Great experts at Indiana Foundation Service. They'll suit up, they'll get down in the crawl space, they'll take a look at your basement. They're trained experts, and they'll offer a free, thorough inspection to identify the source of the problem and provide a no-obligation quote for your repairs. You know what? They're the reason they are the local trusted experts. It's IndianaFoundation.com.
Why do so many foundation, basement, and crawl space companies ask for half your money up front? Could it be because that's easier to get than earning all your trust? At the Michaelis Corporation, they believe trust is earned, not demanded. That's why they do things differently. They start with a free inspection, no strings attached, to give you an honest assessment of what your home needs. No pressure, no surprises. When it's time for the work, they don't ask for a deposit or any upfront payment. Not a single dollar until the job is complete and you're 100% satisfied. That's how they've been earning trust for over 39 years. Whether it's sagging floors, moisture control, concrete repair, or a full crawl space encapsulation, you can count on Michaelis for repairs that last. Don't trust just anyone with your home. Choose the company that puts your trust first. Text or call 844-FIXED-INDY today. That's 844-FIXED-INDY. The Michaelis Corporation, building trust beneath your feet.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We'll get to your calls here in just a second. They're forcing me to do
Ladies and gentlemen,
right
boys
now.
and girls, I do the intro to this.
I see your
Don't you
stink
dare
eye.
crack your
Look at your
mic.
stink eye. Well, you were doing something different. I knew we
My
needed to
cord
move
was
along.
stuck under my casters, all right? Give me a break. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Craft Corner.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Craft Corner, and thank you for tuning in today. We're going to make something really special for your Easter celebration, for your Easter buffet, your Easter treats. It can just be a decoration if you'd like. This is going to be a nice little centerpiece that we're going to make. And
There we go. Sorry about that.
what you will need for this particular craft is you will need a piece or a slice of tree.
Did you just get that in your backyard?
Yeah, I did. It was called, what is this called? A slice of wood.
Yeah, just a piece of wood.
But it came from
Yep.
a tree. But
Well,
so you still see
generally
the bark.
they do.
It's called a coin.
A
So you're
coin
gonna
of
buy a coin.
coin of wood, which I think you can get these at any craft store. I see them all the time.
Oh, you can get them at any craft store.
I think-
in
And I
Walmart.
like the way this one looks because the tree is still, the bark is still on it. These are going to cost you about $7.99. This one did. You can get it anywhere, this piece of wood. You're also going to need a bag of decorative eggs that you'll find anywhere. These were at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or even the Dollar General.
Do you juggle?
I don't juggle.
I clearly just did.
She's
Yeah.
a major
Allison just
juggler.
did. Yeah.
I can do 2 at a time.
Uh-huh, she can. So you're going to get that bag, and these cost about $4.99 or $1.25 at the Dollar General, whatever you want to get. These are just, these are styrofoam eggs is what they are, and they're beautiful. Their colors, I love these colors.
A lot of
They're the
times you
brown,
can get
the
really
blue.
you can get really pretty ones in nests, like in a tree that
You
know.
could, but not right now because they're not there yet.
Oh.
So we need the project now. So probably just go ahead and buy them, or you can even make your hard-boiled eggs. Not your hard-boiled eggs. You may want to blow out an egg, like a real egg. You poke a hole in it and you blow out
I
the
did that
center.
I did that as a kid, that whole thing, and ended up with a hernia.
We're turning them into little flower vases. So
Aw,
you can use
cute.
these, or you can use your eggs from home and just blow out the center and make a little top. Crack that kind of open, and so you've got like a little. You're making a little vase out of your eggs. For these, we drilled a hole in the middle of them.
Oh, okay.
And we're just going to go ahead and put, for this particular project, we're just going to go ahead and use these fake flowers because it was
They're
easier.
Pat's favorite.
They're Pat's favorite.
Yeah,
and
I love.
I can get them for $1.25
yeah.
at the store.
That's great.
So you get one of those. Now you're going to take your eggs. Very simple, guys. Are we plugged in? Oh, no.
Oh, we got unplugged.
We got unplugged. Hold on a
What?
minute,
What?
everybody.
Okay.
We're going to need
Our little hot glue gun.
our hot glue gun. Hold on. Where is my plug? There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
This is great
You're going to glue
TV.
each of these eggs after you put a hole in the top of them and kind of with your drill, which is this is a very easy project, and you're going to hot glue it all around the outside, making a circle around your piece of wood, gluing it directly on the
Excuse me,
wood.
Grandpa, could you mute your phone for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
So once you glue the eggs on with your hot glue gun, make sure you're gluing it the right way, right? Perfect. And then you will stick your artificial flower inside of the hole after it's been glued on. This is a quick and easy situation. If you want to use your regular real eggs, then you'll just, once you get this glued on, you'll just add a little bit of water to each of the eggs, and then you'll put your fresh flowers in them. Now, you can also turn this into a candle holder.
Oh, that's
Not using
cute.
your real candle, but your fake candle. One second.
I like it, Terry.
Oh, that does
Makes a
look
nice
great.
little centerpiece once you put all your little flowers in them, and it does make a really nice little inexpensive centerpiece that I think is very pretty. So there you go. There's your craft for the day.
I love it. That's
Daggone it.
perfect.
Terry, I wish I could have done that one. I think I could have done way better. The one last week with the moss and the glue gun. I don't.
Oh, he got burned.
And I don't think people appreciated the effort that I put. I read
I
some of the
know.
comments and they were hurtful.
Oh.
They. Oh yeah,
like an
they're.
example.
Hey Pat, why don't you shove your head up your? Well,
Wow, and that was from your wife.
I know.
The threats
I
that are
know.
happening with
See what my
AES
kids
right now. It sounds like the threats that are being made to AES. It sounds like very, very scary.
Yes.
Well, the listeners or the viewers are saying very nice things. Mary Jo says very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mary Jo.
Yeah,
Mary
last
Jo.
week I think Mary Jo had a different little thing for me.
Well,
and it was well earned, Pat.
Yeah.
What do you mean a different little thing?
Well, it
Linda
wasn't so
Alley is
nice.
listening. She says
oh,
cute.
Linda.
Dana Heldman Cox says very pretty.
See how pretty they are. They're just it's very, 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 very simple. And again, I kind of like the look of the real eggs when you crack those open. That was just harder to do today. But they make really pretty, like fresh flowers inside of your real, authentic
Ladies,
Easter
I
eggs.
think this is a hit.
I I like it.
Good one, Terry.
Oh,
I
listen,
like it.
Guys, thanks for watching today. This is your craft corner, a nice little Easter centerpiece.
That was
Pat?
very good.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm glad that you like it.
I really
sending it-
did.
You want to take it home? How much would we sell that for at the store?
At the Yellow House, $40.
$40. Does that include the candle?
Yeah, 40.
No.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't think so.
Hello.
Hey, Fulton.
How you doing?
Pretty good. What do you think about that craft corner?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fulton.
All right. So, Fulton, you
You're
had
welcome.
you just came from your bowling tournament. Well,
Yep.
what's the big news?
Well, we're just waiting to hear back from them so we can go to state for a bowling tournament. But we did have a lot of scores today, and it
A lot of
was
scores.
300s. I got a spare and no strikes.
Okay, you got one spare.
Yep.
No strikes.
Spares are just
No
as good,
strike.
though.
That's right. So, did you have fun?
And the team scored 300 times.
No.
Wait, sorry.
That'd be pretty good.
100.
100. So, how
three
many
times.
how many teams were playing? Do you know?
How many more?
6.
There was 6 lanes, so
6 lanes.
Did you get any
Yep.
gutter balls?
I did get gutter balls.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Did it? Was there any fighting? I mean, because sometimes bowling can be a very physical sport and a lot of pushing and shoving.
Wow.
Did you get anything like that?
I don't think there was any.
Okay, that's
fighting.
good. That is good.
Did you know Pat played bowling in college?
That's right. I had a bowling class.
It was the high school and then the special needs and the principal.
Principal.
Wow.
And it's called Unified.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
cool. Well, congratulations on that, and I can't wait to find out if you go to state.
Yeah, and we got our basketball section on the mall.
I know you do. You got to get some rest, okay?
Yeah, and I'll be practicing my audition for Annie, the musical.
Man, you are busy,
Sun'll
busy.
come out.
Hey, you want to lock this thing out for JMV tonight?
Sure. You guys are. Sorry.
It's okay.
Don't forget to listen to the JMV Takeover B105.7. Did he say what the theme is tonight?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, like 70s or 80s on the JMV Takeover. And you guys are listening to Home and Garden Show, WIBC.
Hi, this is Chris Cox, owner of Chimney Solutions Indiana. The spring rains are beautiful until you see water leaks around your fireplace and hear dripping inside your chimney. In March only, save $200 on any chimney repair. We are Indiana's premier chimney professionals, ready to fix it right and keep your home safe. Call me now at 317-757-6979. Chimney Solutions Indiana. Stop chimney leaks before they start.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for B Window. That's Faber B Window. How about a brand new window, maybe a bay window that then you could display your craft corner projects in that so all the neighbors could see it. And, you know, when you get that bay window or bow window, you know what? Then you have the knowledge of knowing you have the very best, just like the very best craft corner projects. So the best window glass, the best film on it for energy efficiency. And you know what? It was installed by a craftsman, an employee owner of B Window. How about that? At a great deal, great financing. B Window can do a lot of different projects. So what's on your list? Is it maybe a bath makeover? Is it new siding? Maybe a window, maybe a garden a window over the sink where you can grow herbs. There's lots of different things. How about a screen room to dream room where they take that screened-in porch, put windows and doors in it, an HVAC unit, and boom, now you have something you can use practically year-round. So check out B-Window. Go to bwindow.com and give them a call. Like I say, great financing. The number is hold on, I got to look that up. That's my sister. Yep, there it is, 800-233-0169. That's 800-233-0169, bwindow.com.
That's Faber's B-Window. Trust me.
Are you worried about your taxes? Okay, so I'm talking to those of you out there that have not filed in a few years with the IRS or state. It's time to get worried, and here's why. The IRS is getting back from their own COVID lockdown, and they're hiring more enforcers, and they're going to come after people that owe taxes. So if you're a 1099 worker, and maybe you just plain forgot to file your taxes, you need to call the professionals right now at the Tax Helpline. They are experts at knowing the tax regulations, and their goal is to help you pay as little as possible. Call right now and get a 100% free tax evaluation. Remember, before the IRS knocks on your door, knock on our door. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, make this free call right now.
Call Texas 321 now at 800-808-9443. 800-808-9443. That's 800-808-9443.
Why do so many foundation, basement, and crawl space companies ask for half your money up front? Could it be because that's easier to get than earning all your trust? At the Michaelis Corporation, they believe trust is earned, not demanded. That's why they do things differently. They start with a free inspection, no strings attached, to give you an honest assessment of what your home needs. No pressure, no surprises. When it's time for the work, they don't ask for a deposit or any upfront payment. Not a single dollar until the job is complete and you're 100% satisfied. That's how they've been earning trust for over 39 years. Whether it's sagging floors, moisture control, concrete repair, or a full crawl space encapsulation, you can count on Michaelis for repairs that last. Don't trust just anyone with your home. Choose the company that puts your trust first. Text or call 844-FIXED-INDY today. That's 844-FIXED-INDY. The Michaelis Corporation, building trust beneath your feet.
You stepped inside with a vibe I ain't never seen. Yes, you did. Ooh, so
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for listening to the show. You know, if you are a first-time listener, you may not know what you've heard today, so let it settle. It might be Tuesday until you wonder, what the hell was that?
What was going on there?
But I kind of liked it.
So come back again.
Look who's here. Ethan's here.
Oh.
He's in Denny's place. Denny had to run.
Denny had to go.
He's going to a basketball game.
Yep.
Your left.
He's going to go to a basketball game for a little neighbor girl. That's so nice. Hey, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Your
Now
hair
the
looks
YouTube chat
great.
can see how great his hair looks.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful, beautiful hair. A thick head of hair.
Yep.
And anyway.
Hey, Ethan, guess it what?
What?
We have Barb on the show with us.
Barb, are we gonna hear you, Barb?
You have to pot him
I'll
up.
be right back.
He
He is now running back to the control room to pot Barb up.
So that's why he stays over there.
He didn't exactly have all the details of his plan to
No.
come and sit in
No.
I like the spirit,
But
though.
here he
I
comes.
do
He's
too.
back again. We love Ethan.
Hi, Barb.
Hi. Can
Oh,
you
he
hear me?
left. You didn't have to. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hi,
Sorry.
Barb.
Okay. Hi. I first wanted to say I was totally Team Terry before we knew about the additions for, call the cops on the dog thing. Terry, I'd be there with you busting out windows.
I'm
So
telling you.
I just don't want you two to get shot.
We
okay?
won't. We'll be careful because
don't
we're
know
smart
that.
about it. We know.
yeah.
The thing
exactly.
is, and you could be legally within your to the law, but you'd still be dead. So that's what I
Yeah,
worry.
but
That's what I worry
The animal
about.
would be safe.
But that's what our care is. Our worry is when you see an animal is stressed and you know that it only takes a couple of minutes before they can't breathe. Your heart, you react. But you're right. We do the right things, Barb, right? We go in, we tell the store, and if we don't, then we call the police if we have to.
Yeah.
So then when you bust
absolutely.
the window out, you probably need to do like an army roll and roll under the car just
Is
in
it the
case
Army
there's going to
roll?
be fire. Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
okay.
we will. We'll be careful.
All right.
That wasn't the reason why I called, but I just wanted to say that. But actually, I have got 3 big dogs, and the backyard is about a quarter of an acre, and they are pretty rough on the yard.
Yep.
What is the best? I mean, I have some.
I'd put 'em
clover
in a
back
car.
There, but
Patrick.
What?
I
That would
have
keep them
clover
from.
back there.
Go ahead.
But there's a lot of dirt that's there with the clover. So do you have a recommendation for what type of grass, or what would you recommend?
Well, you know what? I'm not sure that there's any, like, even a cover foliage, like a Kentucky 31 grass. I think because dogs run in paths, I think they're always going to take it down to the dirt. The best thing, if the yard's big enough that I have seen recommended, it's just like they do at dog parks. You take a temporary fence, you put it down, let that part recover, move the dogs over to the next section, and just kind of have a little rotation. But I really don't know. Terry, do you know of any?
I don't. I've heard that some have used turf, but they don't have a big yard. They're using
AstroTurf.
AstroTurf.
Yes, I have seen that as
and
well.
you sound like you've got, what'd you say, a quarter of an acre?
Yeah, fenced
Yeah,
in the
half
back.
acre.
Yeah.
So I don't know that would help you to put turf all the way back there.
Oh.
But I understand, for the love of our animals, we will let our backyard suffer, unfortunately, turning into mud oftentimes.
No, seriously.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I
what
would
I'm
just,
dealing with.
I would just crack the windows and put them in the car.
No, stop that.
We're trying to grow grass here.
Oh, come on now.
Okay.
That's a lot of
Thanks,
help.
guys.
That was a lot of help. You're
Yeah.
welcome, Barb. You don't have to thank us for that.
No, you don't have to thank us.
No, I wasn't really with it.
If I knew that was your question, I would have taken the call,
Oh.
because that is like the most impossible question.
It is impossible because there's not a solution. An inventor needs to create something for dog owners besides turf in that turf, like at the putt stuff, whatever that is.
Right.
AstroTurf. I've heard, and this is kind of neat. I heard this week one of our producers here, Kylan Talley, who we love dearly, she's getting ready to do a rain garden for her backyard, which will funnel the rain in a path that she will create and funnel it into flower beds. You see what I'm talking about?
Natural
Like
irrigation.
like a natural irrigation, and they're popping up more and more. You see, or at least on social media, rain gardens that are being built. They're just beautiful, that water the plants by you funneling the water that is coming down
I get that.
into.
But, it only rains every so often. And
Well,
then
I know. but-
sometimes when it do, it's like a monsoon.
Yeah, but they're really pretty. It's a pretty feature.
Oh, sure. I think the best
Really
ones.
stomps on our dreams.
I think the best ones
does.
are like.
What's wrong with him? He shoots down everything.
I'm sorry. No, I want to support everyone. I think that's a really cool idea.
No, it's too late. It's all over your face. It
No.
says, "Stupid idea."
No, that is
Losers.
that's not-
What are you
it's
thinking
not true.
about?
I like a good water feature. I'm just not sure that I would be depending on. I mean, quite honestly, God has a lot of stuff going. Okay, He can't, deliver water on a timely basis. So you might have to have, a pump and a water
Yeah,
system.
okay, thank you.
All right, see you
Thanks for your
later.
call, Pat.
Oh, fine.
Wow.
I'm coming right back. 93 WIBC. Yada yada yada.
As America celebrates 250 years, WIBC takes you inside the moments that built a nation.
The Spirit of 76. A 1-minute look at this day in the Revolution. The battles, debates, and turning points that transformed a collection of colonies into these United States.
Weekday mornings at 7:35 and 11:35, and afternoons at 3:35 and 6:35, or anytime on demand at WIBC.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hammer and Nigel here for our friends at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. It's the tax time bonus sale. Save up to 50% off. They pay your sales tax plus extra discounts for cash or 1-year interest-free financing. That's Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
And don't forget free delivery, saving you more. Sale ends Monday, only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. ThompsonFurniture.net. Tell them Hammer and Nigel sent you.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
See Santana live with the Doobie Brothers on Sunday, June 21st at Ruoff Music Center. A night of legendary music you won't want to miss. Get your tickets now at WIBC.com.
Got a black magic woman.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. They're always there for you with the amount of rain that we have had. I had a sump pump that just kept running and running. Found out the drainage pipe had been pulled off the outside, so the water was just coming right back on the foundation. Luckily, it did not end in disaster, but if yours did, the Michaelis Corporation is there for you. They specialize in water loss. 844-FIX-INDY is the number. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Thinking about updating your home? Don't replace. Refinish with Miracle Method. We do more than just bathtubs. From countertops and vanities to tile showers and even epoxy flooring, Miracle Method can refresh nearly any surface. Choose beautiful flaked, metallic, or solid color floors, and even update the entire room with a new color scheme. Save up to half the cost of replacement. Call us at 317-300-6754 or go to miraclemethod.com/Indianapolis for your free in-home estimate.
Hey, are you ready for spring? The team at Miss M's and Sundown Gardens is ready with new loads of plants, trees, shrubs each week, and you'll find what you need to turn your yard into a place you love. And we're not just talking pansies here. If you're not planting just yet, they've got thousands of house plants, decorations, pots, pottery, gift shops full of unique gifts, even wreaths, spice mixes, and fire pits, plus patio furniture at Miss M's location down south. Miss M's and Sundown Gardens can help you plan for spring. Come in with ideas and questions and leave with a plan and the plans to turn your porch, patio, and yard into the dream outdoor living space. I've worked with them for years. They really are neat people, and they're consistently having the premium plants, trees, and shrubs that we're looking for, and the customer service I expect when I endorse somebody. Miss M's Sundown Garden, they're just great people, and they've got everything you need to turn your yard into a place you love. So go see them today. Miss M's in Bargersville on State Road 135 just south of Whiteland Road, and Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. That's 800-659-7540.
What seemed like 6 hours was just 4. And we have come to the final segment, the speed round, where we take your calls lickety-split. The speed round is brought to you by
Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. Great pricing on Lazy Boy Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture. Mattresses made in Indiana and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Free delivery up to 75 miles. ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready for the speed round?
I cannot handle it.
239-9393. We take your calls as quick as they come in. Right now, there are none.
Hey, we could talk about what we were just talking about off air. Poor Terry Stacy. We had some bad news for it. Well, you did.
Alberta Spruce.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I have 2 other emails from Channel 13 viewers that it's, you know, I think it's a combination of they get mites. They're very slow growing. They're very unique. It really makes a nice specimen. Now, Terry actually has 4 of those. but a lot of times you'll just see them on a corner. Because it's such an unusual growth, and they're really pretty.
They're
when
really
healthy,
pretty.
but they get mites if you're not treating them for mites.
I didn't know. I didn't know you needed to treat it.
Well,
A tree, and this just happened maybe for all of you too. You know, the winter they were fine, and then now we have a very cold weather, and I thought it was cold weather that maybe like burned it in some sort of way, froze them, because they're just like that. The snow melted and everything was brown.
Yeah, more than likely that damage started last year.
That's what you said, but I wouldn't have seen
I think
it.
that maybe if you would maybe stop the crusading about breaking windows in cars and would have spent a little more time with your Alberta spruce, we wouldn't be in the situation we are right now.
Because he says I got to get rid of. They're done. They kind of are. He said I could cut out all the brown stuff, but then they wouldn't look good.
Well, you could put, quite honestly, you could do.
I could spray paint them green.
You could do that.
Corner
and
next to me.
I've seen people do things like that. But if you cut them out, it would make nice areas for some craft corner projects. Arts. Just fill them up.
Maybe.
Yep. Oh, here.
Poor old things.
We're just going to take this call. Ready?
Okay.
WIBC, who's this?
Hey, what's Jeff? How are you?
Hi, Jeff. What's up?
Well, nobody else was calling, and I got LD on the live chat telling me, call in, call in.
Oh,
And I was
boy.
like, okay. No, it's okay.
So, Jeff, St. Patty's Day party next week. Are you coming?
You know what? I don't know the plans exactly, but of course, every event you have, Pat. I love to be there.
Oh, that's great.
It's probably going to depend on the weather because I'd like to get the Spitfire out and drive it up there, which, I know you don't care about that.
You know me.
It's fun. I will ask you a question if we got time.
Sure.
And that is, last year, man, we had a swarm of the ladybugs come to the house, okay? I mean, I was battling them with the hose. I heard earlier at one point they were looking for a place to winter.
That's
so
right.
To speak, underneath the stone house or in the bricks, whatever.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a scoop of them, but I had to play sprayed. It cost me about $700. Is it a bad year this year? Are you hearing for stink bugs and those things? I had never seen anything like that in my life.
Well,
it was like an infestation of them.
It does run in, there'll be years when, we just get call after call about stink bugs. And the ladybug thing, I will say, that was back when, when Dick was still working. We got so many, we were answering so many ladybug questions about, people sucking them up and then the vacuum smells and all that stuff. But we don't get as many anymore. So
I must have a bad way, but because literally there were thousands of them, and I mean thousands. And they would it was like almost a swarm of locusts, for real. I couldn't believe it. That's why I spent the money to get rid of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did, I guess. So, all right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost you, Jeff. Who's this? WIBC?
Hi, this is Mike. How are you?
Good, Mike. How are you?
Good. I have a patch of yellow grass, 2 feet by 2 feet, where there was a dogwood there a few years ago, and it just never cleared up. The rest of the grass looks good, but that patch never clears up. I was just wondering.
How big is the
there anything
patch?
to do for that? Just about 2 feet by 2 feet.
I think it probably has the ammonia is possibly done a little sterilization there. So what I would do is I would cut it out and I would take out the top 1.5 to 2 inches, put topsoil in, and just either lay turf or seed, and that should take care of it. But I don't think you're going to have much luck without mixing in some sort of soil media.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
Good stuff.
Look at that.
That's a really pleasant speed round.
That
Good
was a
job,
true
everyone.
speed
That's 'cause
round.
let's say something about Denny so it
I'm
makes him feel
shocked.
bad when he's driving. That's because Denny wasn't around. He always ruins the speed round.
You know he's listening in his car right
That's what
now.
I'm saying.
I know he is.
Come on, say something mean to him.
I can't.
He'll be thinking
I
about
just
it
can't.
all
I
weekend
gotta see him
long.
tomorrow on
What
first
up, Ben
day.
Dog?
Yeah.
Anyway, lots of good stuff today, Pat. You were extraordinary today.
Really? I thought you were the best.
Thank you.
Tara.
I've never heard you better.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, next week, you know what it is.
Oh, it's
Father Glenn's St. Patty's Day party. We'll see you out there at 71st and Keystone. Abdul is coming up next right here on 93 WIBC.
from the Dugan-Air Heating and Cooling Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1.